now.
Welcome to the pub. Grab a drink and shut the door. Step inside, take a seat. Yeah, you made it through the door. Welcome to the pub. Hear the crowd begin to roar. Laughter loud, drinks are strong, and the takes are bold. Pull up close, you're just in time for the stories to unfold. Raise it up, take a sip, let the chaos begin. You're in the pub now, time to dive right in. Oh, welcome to the pub tonight, where the stories get twisted and the jokes take flight. From the courtroom drama to the YouTube fights, we're breaking it down till it all feels right. Oh, don't blink, don't miss the show. Grab a drink, find a seat, let the good times flow. If it's wild, if it's weird, yeah, you already know. Doc's calling it out, let's go, let's go. Got the panel lit up and the chat on fire. Step up to the bar, takes a climbing higher. From the trolls to the tales that don't quite add up. Better bring receipts or get laughed out the pub. Spit it, flip it, truth gets tested. Half these stories highly questionable. Laugh it off or take a stand. Either way, welcome to the land. Oh, welcome to the pub tonight, where the truth gets sharpened in the spotlight bright. Every rumor, every claim, every online fight, we're tearing it down with a grin and a bite. One more round, here we go. Raise your glass, let the whole world know. Kick it off, turn it up, steal the show. Now, let's get to the story. Duck, 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 duck.
And hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? It's so great to have everybody here. We got a good show coming up. First, we have Billy on the panel, and we have Professor Chaos. And just coming through the back door is Retired Crop. Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hello,
I'm doing
everybody.
fine.
All right, outstanding. Well, okay, let's just go ahead and just make some so tonight I get to, for every $20 I get to, as far as super chats are concerned, I will take a swig from the mason jar of some apple pie moonshine, and 10% of all super chats will go to the TKA Ranch, as always. So we're going to have a little fun. I got Professor Chaos to help me push buttons when that time comes. And Professor Chaos is getting ready, will kick me down to the basement if it's necessary. So, but all right. That being said, why don't we get started here? Billy, you had some things you want to say. You sent me a quite extensive list, 2 of them, in fact, and I put them together in a PowerPoint for us to kind of look at as we're going through them. And is there anything you want to say before we get started with that list?
I just want to say, yeah, for a couple of weeks I've been kind of collecting that stuff, and when I got time, I'd put a question in here, put a question in there, and it's all relevant shit, and it's all stuff that he's also doing himself and calling other people bad for what he's doing.
Okay. Yeah, it's not something new. It's something that you've been working on. I think a lot of it, a lot of us already recognizing, and some of it we may already knew something of, but didn't say out loud, or maybe didn't know anything of. So let's go ahead and get it started. I'm going to throw the first presentation up on stage. Let's do this too, so everybody can see the allegations, see everything better. But put us on the bottom. Okay, point number one: allegation. He borrowed $3K and repaid only $500, despite receiving $3K from Finkel and raising money on his channel.
Yes, that's just $6,000 of the money. I believe he made more upwards to, I'm going to say 8,000, because the lawyer also give him some of the money back because he wasn't in the case very, very long. So, and then plus the super chats and stuff. And then I think today people were asking me a question that if I loaned GS $3,000 or give him any money, I just want to clarify, the only money we have given him for that was through super chats. And then when he went to court, we actually went and support him
and
to be a witness.
And be a witness, yes. You're prepared to be a witness if needed. Which is
my daughter was very involved. Yep.
So very, very, very good point to point out here, because if I understood things correctly, the attorney took it down to 1,500 because basically they were in and out so fast. It was almost ridiculous. But yes.
And something else I wanted to go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, I was going to say, he was able to he did get his money squared away. And on stage now we have Mr. Thomas. And let's go ahead, Billy.
Go ahead. Hello, Mr. Thomas.
What's going on? What's going on, people?
Just chilling. But what I did want to say about the money that he borrowed, I don't believe for a second that JJ told him to keep that money and just to go after Reiter. If anything like that was said, I believe JJ said, because Chris kept saying he was going to refile it. I believe he told him if he didn't need it back right now, if he was going to use it to defend himself, not to go after Chris Reiter.
That's true, because that's one thing I do remember Reiter doing after the judge threw out the case, that order, that particular case. Reiter did say he was going to refile and go to the right court. So I do remember that. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the next point. All right. Point number 2. Allegation. He bought and bragged about an expensive laptop around the same time.
That would be the last thing that I would do if somebody had borrowed me the money and I immediately got that money back. The first thing I would have did was pay him back.
Well, I mean, you certainly, yeah. And if you owed this person money, you wouldn't go and brag about getting a brand new laptop. No one really has a way to know what. Yeah.
No, that's another thing that I wouldn't do. But I guess I'm not a good Christian man. That's the stuff that a good Christian man does.
Well, we'll get to that part too. We got I'm sure a lot of us has got. When we get to that part, I got a lot of things to say about it as well. But yeah, you don't. Yes, that's all I'm going to say. Yes. Point number 3: criticism. He presents himself as a man of God and a truth seeker, while critics say he has spread many false claims.
Okay, who does that? Can you enlighten me? What we talking about?
you met him, Todd, or generally specific.
That's like
Hey,
real.
little bully.
Oh, okay.
Little bully, I did announce that if for every 20 bucks I get to, I'm going to take a swig from my mason jar from the apple pie moonshine. And as always, 10% will go to TK Ranch. All right.
I'm sorry, but dude put the sin in center.
Green apple.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
will also.
I want the green apple. What's that?
Oh, you want a green apple now, retire crop?
I'm going to drink. If you're going to drink, I'm going to drink.
Okay. All right. All right. So we're going to have a couple drunk folks up in here. All right.
Not
okay.
only you.
Only me. All right. All right. Oh yes, I would say that, and we at $5. Don Furman has gave us $5 for the cause, so we're 15 away from the first drink, and for to say thank you for that, Don. We'll
But Doc,
do this.
but Doc, you
Hold on,
but
one
Doc,
moment.
you gonna
Here we go, Doc.
Hang on. See that we got new comments, but all right. Oh, there's the green apple. Okay. There we go.
But Doc, you gonna drink it regardless if you get the money or not. If you get your donations and everything, you still gonna drink it.
No, I've got an alternative alcohol beverage with me too.
Doc has to keep up with me tonight.
Yep. But
Oh, really? So we got another huge drink on the panel tonight.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. This is really gonna be fun.
This is gonna be fun. Yes, this is gonna be a fun night. We're gonna have fun, but we're really going over. To me, the one thing Weeping Angel, thank you for coming in. I hope you saw my last emails to you. But going back to Todd and his man of God and a truth seeker, if he's the type that gives Christians a bad name, and I don't believe him to be a true Christian. That's just the way I feel about this. Time and time again, he's very judgmental. He's not willing to work with people, and he scares people away from Christianity. And sketchy MC Dilligaff, I'm an atheist, so his claim to being Christian isn't my fight. Yet, if he is an example, then he really is harming the image. And you know what, MC Dilligaff? Absolutely. I believe he has harmed the image of Christianity big time, and he's too. What's the word I'm looking for? Stubborn.
John?
No, I'll go with stubborn. Might be the best word to see it. And I do believe him to be a demon. Because he's there to destroy Christianity.
Yeah,
Wait,
I agree.
You think he a what now?
I believe him to be a demon.
Demon, not
A
semen.
demon. Okay.
He is also a semen.
Not a demon. Yes. All right.
That's why I asked, can you repeat it? Because I thought I heard something else, but okay.
We know
All right,
Todd's
get that.
really deep in him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely got semen in him.
So, slide number 4. He participated in a discussion about Greg's autistic granddaughter and used an offensive slur. And yes, he has done not just with Greg's autistic granddaughter, but other people that has some form of disability, or other people that that has a different view of the world around them.
Right. Anybody different than him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, Ryder was in on that too, because I heard him say the same thing about why was Greg or MBK raising retarded children.
Oh yeah, them two are two peas in a pod for real. They're the same person, just in different bodies.
Okay, Georgia Transparency. I was going to highlight your comment, but I'm not going to highlight it because, again, as Killa has pointed out to you, I'll point out to you as well.
You're telling me
Now,
2 tons of
he has
fun
not
is in
gone
the
to
tank?
court. He has not gone to court yet. Georgia Transparency. That being
Doc, you
said,
tell-
Georgia Transparency.
Doc, you tell
Have you ever? Hang on. Let me finish. Have you ever misrepresented yourself to a teenager to obtain information that was not publicly available? And keep in mind, I do know the truth.
Can you repeat that question to me?
I
Fat
know, you'll
bastard.
probably do that 20 different times, and after that, I'm just going to ignore him. I just wanted to ask that question to him. Might ask a
you
couple
telling me
more.
2 tons of fun was in the chat?
Yeah, he's in the chat. So,
He barely fits in there though.
hang on one
I'm
second.
surprised he haven't knocked
Let me
off the
take this.
nearest Taco Bell.
Let me take this down for a moment. Because I don't want little bully think I'm saying something to her. But hey, Georgia Transparency.
Asshole.
All right, now,
Perfect.
yeah, now, little bully, we go back to this. Little bully, for you. And because we know somewhere GESwag is talking.
GS freaking Christ, shut the fuck up, Swag.
And yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. I don't have time for freaking GT tonight, honestly. We're here to talk about some of the things that needs to be talked about. And Georgia Transparency is let me ask you this, Georgia Transparency. Why did you dox Katie said? Just asking.
I have a question for Georgia Transparency.
Uh-huh.
I want to know, when he step off his scale, does it go,
No, it's been so fast it blows his hair back like a fan.
That's what I want to know. I just want to know, after he get off his scale, does it have like a, gee, that's a relief?
No, it starts crying out of PTSD. It takes one of the showers crying game.
If you guys actually listen closely, you can hear his flip-flop screaming for death. Thank you, K-Far. Good to see you.
I bet you if they cut him open, he'd probably bleed chocolate milk.
Bleed chocolate milk.
No, give it back.
Little bully, you would make him cry. I'm just going to say that. But based upon what I know of you, you would make him cry. Okay.
I guess the ocean was missing one whale today, so we know where he is.
You know what, K-Par, when I heard that, I was about ready to go, what the fuck? So,
I saw that,
so,
K-Par.
yes, I saw it. Worthwhile video to catch. If so, one of my mods can go grab that link for K-Par's video so people can catch it later. That'd be great. All right.
I don't know about you, but I enjoy every time K-Far puts out a video. He's got energy in the video. He puts effort into it. He does his thing.
K-Far does a good job.
My question is there a woman that desperate?
Okay, hold on one second.
They have children with their guy.
So I don't get fussed at by little bully. I have not yet taken my swig, so let me do my swig.
Yeah, let's have Doc get inebriated so I can take over.
I mean, you've been live for 20 minutes now. I'm pretty sure this is like your 6th wig already.
No, that's the first one. Oh,
That's the first one he
That's-
like hit the back of the throat. The other ones he just went.
mm.
I mean, you see, Professor Chaos, he takes wigs, but it's Ovaltine.
Hey, strawberry milk, thank you. Strawberry quick.
See, strawberry
Strawberry
milk.
Mm-hmm.
He actually put his strawberry milk in shot glasses.
You know, if you put it in shot glasses in those little freezy cups, then it's even better. Then you can have a strawberry milk shot out of a strawberry milk shot glass. And you gotta put the
Excuse me.
I don't know, he didn't. He actually
Yeah, I
took a
did.
strawberry milk shot out of a woman's belly button.
Hey, those were different times, Thomas. You told me you wouldn't share those pictures.
That was just last week.
Okay, guys, we're gonna keep it moving. We're gonna keep it moving. I know one half the Yacky-Yack Brothers are here. That would be Mr. Thomas and GESwag. And imagine how when it's both of them, how bad they can get.
Is he here?
All right,
Because I heard something about him that I think that y'all should know.
What's that?
No.
He's
I wait.
here.
I want him here. I want him here so he could defend himself.
Oh, okay. All right. Billy, can you read the next allegation, please?
He has brought up Chris Ruff's child.
It's
Several
not-
times.
Several times, yeah. And it's not just Chris Ruff's child. I mean, well, I think you listed a couple other those other people's kids too that he's brought up.
Yep.
But it's strange. He brings up people's families, but oh my goodness, if someone says anything about his wife, he gets very bent out of shape. And excuse
Right.
me, I have to interrupt this for a moment. Maz, you know what to do.
Some more math, bitch.
Vertical chat. All right.
Yeah, so he cries about everybody bringing up his family, but it's okay for him to bring up others. And those people really haven't put anything about their families online. He has, is the difference. We know what we know because of his big fucking mouth.
Right. Exactly. That's how we know a lot of this information. He does tell people about it. He's the one who's sharing it.
Yeah, there's
he
three
brought-
ways to get a message out: telephone, telegraph, and teletod.
Tell Todd. That sounds like should be like a doll or something, or like a little stuffed animal. Teletod.
Yeah, a little short, fat.
Yeah, a little short, fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teletod. Yes. It seems like anyone that's different from them, or they see as the inferior, they will attack. And I mean, that just makes them look like more and more like bullies every day. So, all right. So, but the Boot's child, and yes, and it's because Boot plays Roblox with his child to protect the child. Now, I want to make sure everyone understands what I'm getting ready to say here.
Like any good
Roblox.
father play a game with their children.
Yeah, right. Good fathers would
Correct.
yes, they would. But also, I want to say this: just because an adult plays online video games does not necessarily make them a child enthusiast. But do the child predators go to where their prey is at? Yes, they do. So yes, there's a good strong chance that the children will run into someone on those gaming websites. So yes, mom and dad needs to keep an eye on them. He needs to keep them safe. So kudos to Boot for being a responsible adult.
Right?
Yeah. He has brought up JJ's child and made claims about her staying overnight. Does he not realize how creepy that sounds?
Yeah, even if that was said, like I don't know that I would repeat that with all the shit that's being involved in his life right now. It just doesn't look good in any way.
I mean,
And I don't think JJ would tell him that he could take his kid over there to stay all night. There's no other kids there to stay. That's weird.
It is weird. It's very weird. It's one of those things. I guess the person that we can ask this question, Kfar, would you allow any of your children to stay in another adult's house that's not biologically related to them? But if they didn't have any kids?
As a father myself, not as many as Kfar, because my pullout game is better than his. But yeah, no, I would never let my kids
Wow.
from them.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah. Why would you allow your young child spend an evening, a night at a stranger's? Well, let's not call him a stranger. An adult's house that does not have their own kids. That's physically there.
Even if they've had kids in the past, which he talks about at length.
It's a weird flex in my mind. It really, really is. It sounded creepy when I first heard him say it. But then again, when Chris Reiter said about his 13-year-old adopted daughter that would love to jump on his lap and call him daddy, that sounded weird too. So,
is also his take on home security. So,
yeah. And it's funny. He tries to say he never said that, but I've seen the video of him saying that.
A lot of people have seen that video. I'm one of the first conversations GESwag and myself had was that conversation. He said, "Yeah, he's trying to say he never said that," and I'm like, "Dude, I remember him saying it." And
yeah, I've seen it. I wish I could find the footage, but I remember him saying that.
Yeah, well, he says so many things that's the problem. And then when his channel got nuked, a lot of that stuff did go away. Now, good news is we have people like MBK who's catching a good portion of what is being said online, and that's a good thing. I'm sure that there's people right now probably recording this live stream, hoping that we might say something derogatory or hear me get drunk or something. All right. Hey, I'm not there yet, guys. I'm not there yet. All right. And criticism. He repeatedly calls himself.
You're not drunk yet?
Not yet.
Okay, you get now. All right.
Okay. Yeah. He repeatedly calls himself an alpha male while critics say he has not paid his own bills.
No, his wife pays his bills. He bragged about it at length. His wife owns the license to all the pew-pews. He talks about it at length. He's living that Sigma life, bro.
Yeah. She wears the pants, that's for sure. At least with like the bills and money. And I understand why, because if he borrows money, he won't fucking give it back. So she has to keep the money and make sure shit goes where it's supposed to go, I'm guessing.
Well, he's too short to wear actual pants. He's got to wear shorts and collar pants.
Well, that was one thing that I will say is every time you see him, he is wearing shorts and flip-flops. In photos that we've seen circling around, it's kind of an interesting way of doing things. Yeah, very rarely you see him in long pants. All right.
I'm sorry. For what I see, I don't see anything, alpha or male about him. So
I would say the only person that is calling him an alpha male is him. And you know what?
But in his own mind, he is though.
Yeah,
Well,
in his own mind, he is.
that I wanted to bring up too is
Yeah. In his own mind,
But
he
no,
is.
let me rephrase that. The rules that he set in his own mind. So there you go.
Yeah. And Weeping Angel, if you don't mind, just say hey in the chat. I want to confirm something. And okay, so criticism. His wife works while critics say he spends his time gaming in the basement and pursuing YouTube grifts.
Well, that's 100% valid, though.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. His wife's gone to work. She's gone all
Wait a
day.
minute. Can I ask a question? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So his wife works and pays the bills, and this is what he do all day.
Mm-hmm.
He's on
You know,
YouTube all
he
day.
calls himself, and he calls himself a Christian, right?
He also called himself a man, but there's no evidence of that either.
So I'm just saying, if he calls himself a Christian, and his wife works and pays the bills, and he doesn't do anything, why the hell is he eating? Because I thought if you don't work, you don't eat.
Ask Todd's misogyny. Only he has the answer to that.
That's where I just thought of.
Todd's
If
full-time
a
job.
man doesn't
if
work,
you
he
ask
don't
him.
eat.
Todd's first full-time job, if you ask him, is YouTube. And yeah, he's online all the time. He's on YouTube all the time. But is he doing any work behind the scenes toward his channel? It seems like what he does, he fires up his computer, he turns on the camera, he turns on the mic, and he goes into YouTube. And
Wait, don't forget, you missed a step, Doc. He starts up Magic Online.
oh yeah, he starts Magic online.
He's got
And
to have
then
that
he
up
sends
at
out
all times.
Then he sends out the notifications to everybody that might be coming up. Never an ounce of putting stuff together. I would think if he spent all that time that he does streaming and less time streaming and actually doing the prep work, this show would be a much better show. He's got the time for it. That's it says Product Mania.
Hey,
$1.99. Yes.
Hey, we met JJ and Amber and GS and Brandy and Radcliffe for dinner at an Applebee's.
Right.
Brandy was going to be late because she was still at work.
Right.
So we all went ahead and ordered our food and drinks.
Okay.
When Brandy showed up, the waitress come over and said, "Do you want to order?" GS goes, "No, she can just eat off of my plate." And she said, "I think I can order my own food." And then she goes, "Ma'am, do you want anything to drink?" She said, "She can just drink my water." And she goes, "I can order my own. Thank you."
Ooh. Wait,
Yeah, that's very, very interesting. But real quick, Product Mania, Eagle Nick,
Eagle Nick.
there you go, Product Mania.
There's a reason why she works all day, and then her phone has.
Okay, I'm hearing someone talking in the background, but it's kind of muffled.
Billy, your mic's kind of messed up, bud. I got you, Doc. I'm watching out, man.
Okay, thank you. All right.
Trying to get a happy producer for you. You know what I mean?
Yep. Billy, we'll get it squared away and come back. But yes, that's his channel could actually be very good channel. He could actually have a very good show.
Oh, he's got potential.
He's got the potential, yes. And I mean, let's give compliments where compliments are due. But he has to readjust everything he does. And that would include not stream all day long and then take an hour break and then stream again at night. Now, if you're going to stream twice a day, well, do a 2-hour stream in the day and then do your 2 to 4 hour stream at night. But in that off time that you're not streaming, do your prep work, do your research, get your videos together, have notes on how you want your show to go,
Right?
I don't think
and
that you can
have the capability. Hey Billy, you're coming in very, very muffled. You want to try to change your mic? But then have the ability to change the show as it goes, because sometimes you have to. Things happen. Something happens during the show that makes you to say, "Okay, I got to change this," and then go from there. I guess I have to ask this question: do you guys think he's got that capability?
He would
Does it
have
seem
to.
better?
Yeah, that sounds better. Just in case
I was like, no, I don't think he can. I don't think he can. He's been trying on Periscope. He's tried here for several years and still at only 2,000 subs. I don't think he can change or do what he needs to do to make the show successful.
You think it's the saying goes, Billy, you can't teach an old GS new tricks?
It's because GS keeps running off all his people.
Exactly.
That's true, Rob.
GS, if you hear this, I mean, I hope you're listening, because this is actually some good advice that we just gave you for your channel. This is actually very good advice.
He claims he's a prophet, but he keeps causing all the profits that he keeps seeing. So I don't know.
But he forgets one big rule about the Bible. What is it? Judge not, lest ye be judged.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
He who is without sin cast the first stone. GS, do you want to step your foot over that line? You want to claim you are without that sin? You want to cast those stones? You need to take a deep look inward, buddy.
Hey,
Are you calling him a habitual line stepper?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey guys, I gotta go to the basement for a moment. I'll be right back. Professor Chaos,
You
I'm gonna
need
go
more
to the next
alcohol,
slide.
don't you?
Don't worry.
No, I'll be back shortly. But
You need
I'll
more
go
liquor.
ahead and go to the next.
You need more. You need more liquor, don't you? See that?
That's all right.
He needs more liquor.
A little bit more about this. He says his disability prevents him from work, but yet he can post videos about going to get his help his chickens out, running a farm, a homestead in the city. Like, I don't get it. How he's disabled yet he can run a quote unquote homestead. Can you go explain that?
Is he mentally disabled?
If he
Or
can
physically
homestead, he can
disabled?
work.
What was that, Billy?
I said, if you can homestead, you can work.
Amen.
Homesteading's
That's
probably
true.
harder than working in most jobs that I've had. I've had a lot of hard jobs, but yeah, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, it's not just raising the gate on the chickens at night or in the morning and then putting them away at the end of the day. It's a lot more. It's making sure you got water, making sure your electricity is good, food's good, your fuel's good, water in the crops, making sure the systems are going. Even if you use fertilizer, if you go down that route, making sure you mix it correctly, making sure that it's stored correctly. But yet he spends 99% of the time in his basement playing ranked Magic the Gathering games and not taking out his own dog.
Yeah, I
he
feel
talked
sorry for
about
that dog.
He talks about a disability. My wife has got rods and screws in her lower back, and she still works 40 to 50 hours a week, every day.
Right?
What the hell's
Yes.
The man he proclaims to be, he should be the one providing for his family. If he has, he's got some issue that prevents him from like being, working at a food service. He can't take orders. He can't make food. Oh well, he can go work at a call center. He can sit in a cubicle and talk to people over the phone like he talks to people on YouTube all the day. He can earn a living wage, but he chooses to sit there. That's
I'm
his
going to go a
choice.
step further. Even the on-call, call center type employees, a lot of those jobs are becoming work from home.
Yeah.
They provide a computer, headsets, and say, okay, have fun. Just
Yeah, they'll send
create.
you everything.
uh,
He could set it up next to his YouTube stuff. He can do his
Exactly.
call center stuff a half of the day and then still yell at people on YouTube. But he chooses
Yeah, let people on YouTube.
actively to not make an effort. Well, we can see
Exactly. It's out there. There's those type of jobs. I mean, I know for a fact I got one of those jobs.
Mhm.
I got my YouTube machine sitting next to my work machine.
Now, see, I got a call center job, but I actually have to drive 15 minutes into the center. So
I
work
think
on
you called
site.
my house before.
Oh, I don't make those kind of calls. People call me, Tom. I work in a lot of business that people call me for moving millions of dollars. Let's just say that.
Oh, okay. So we'll be calling him here shortly, guys.
Yeah, you need investment help. You call me.
Nice. Well, I'm waiting for you to
Yep,
call
it was
me
you.
or tell me where to put my money.
Yeah, we're gonna be
I'm
one
tell-
that we're gonna
I'm
be
telling
making this
Professor-
call.
I'm telling Professor Chaos called my house the other day. All I heard was heavy breathing. I had to hang up the phone.
No, that was not Professor Chaos. That was Georgia Transparency.
No, that was swag.
Yeah, either
I was
or.
gonna say,
Oh,
probably
that was
swag.
Okay.
Swag prank calls. You know,
Either-
he goes, "This is swag."
Either or. I hung up the phone on him.
He asks you if your refrigerator's running, or if you're in a smoke shop. He asks you if you got Prince Albert in a can. The usual.
No, he called my house and asked me.
I take it we were covering point 10 here, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
No, Professor Chaos had one of the voice changes that asked me, told me I know what you did last summer.
What's your favorite scary movie?
See?
Excuse me. All right. Let's go to the next
All
slide.
right. Okay. All righty. We're ready for the next slide. See, Professor Chaos, I don't care what Angel Gamer says about you. You're okay.
Ooh, Angel. Shots fired.
Uh-huh. Well, I'll let her come up here and go, what did he say about me? All right. Allegation. At a North Carolina camp, he made repeated inappropriate and sexually explicit remarks to two women.
I didn't know about this one. Tell me about this one.
Billy, I think you're probably more knowledgeable of this, so I'll let you lead on it.
I'm not too sure the whole story, but he was around some women and was talking about his uncircumcised penis to some other men's wives, I think. And I think that's kind of what started the the festering before the campfire fight.
Okay, that's
Well, I will-
kind of sick, and I'm wondering how he still has teeth if those men haven't found out about this.
I wonder what was being said to bring that up. Like, why are you around women married talking about your uncircumcised fucking penis? Like, what?
Yeah, I mean, seriously, that is a weird conversation to get into.
We need to call that one guy who ran that show back in the 90s about, catching cheaters. We need to call him and see if he can investigate Todd. Maybe he'll be on that show next, huh?
Oh, you like Joey
It looks
Greco?
like it.
Yeah, Joey, didn't he get, stabbed or something?
He got stabbed on a boat, for real.
Yeah, he got stabbed on the boat.
Well, he came onto another man's vessel on the sea. That's part of,
You got to watch those
You know a
scenes.
lot about cheaters.
So that is very,
No,
very
but
interesting.
No, but seriously though, what happened to the day if you made comments like that to some, especially to women? Wouldn't you get smacked in the face or slapped in the face just for selling a woman that?
Well, and those men might not have found out till they came home later that night, and that might have been why he got what he got. I don't know.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, who knows? That might have been that. It sounds like now more and more the whole campfire story sounds like Todd was probably doing a lot to upset a lot of different individuals.
And I don't understand if you're a guest to go down there and help, why go down there and be an ass and film and try to make money off this tragedy? Like he told everybody from the beginning, I'm just gonna go down there and film and get content. Like, what the fuck?
I would say the same thing. I mean, yeah, film some, get some content, but actually pick up the chainsaw and help out with that.
Right? Film an intro. Hey, check it out. We're about to do this. Do your thing. Pick up an axe. Break your back. Work a sweat up. And then when you're done,
do some of the work.
When you're done, make another video. Hey guys, we just got done. Look at this. I got some blisters on my hands. I worked through this pair of work boots. Now I got to get this fixed, or something that's like, hey, look what we actually did. No, he did nothing.
He did nothing. He was filming everyone doing something.
Well, he got some blisters. They were just got blisters on his head.
I was gonna say on his knees. Did he forget his knee pads?
So yeah. So that's just one of those things I find very well. Yeah. He was a waste of space. At the end of the day, he only showed up to make content, not to help people in need. And that content would eventually, in his mind, ideally be on his channel, which meant he was going to be making revenue off of it.
I heard he told some of the people that if he made any money off of them, he would send them. He would get it to him, but fuck, he can't even pay JJ back, so he's definitely not going to help a stranger. You know what I mean?
I would say that is a good way of putting it. Yeah, I doubt he would be paid if he hadn't paid someone that he considered to be a friend. He more than likely did not pay anyone any of these folks. Did he actually release any videos? I don't think I've ever seen anything associated with it.
He did. Yeah, he put out a couple. They were 20, 30-minute videos. I don't think he ever showed them on his lives or any of that, but he made a few.
Okay. And here's the problem with that. With AdSense, he probably only brought in a couple bucks with them. Nothing to be have real seriousness to it.
Right, because at the time he was only getting 300-400 views a video, so
yeah. So that couple bucks might not even be that. So yeah, he did not send any money to those folks.
No, he has to buy his meta glasses.
And that junk ass laptop he's already tore up.
Yeah, that's what we've been told. That laptop is torn up. But is the problem the laptop, or is the problem between the keyboard and chair?
I think he's tried to run too much with it and set it on his lap and got it hot where it can't breathe, and now it's got a $1,000 boat anchor.
Or is it the content?
Real quick, I got to interrupt real quick. I don't know if it's something that's happened in chat. I'm kind of monitoring the chat a little bit, but if mods, if someone does actually dox, kick them out, get them out the door immediately. You don't need to wait for me to say to do so. Just go ahead and kick them out. We don't permit doxing. Doxing is not cool. Huh?
Can we kick him down the stairs?
Well, heck yeah, we'll kick them down the stairs. Let me know if you have to kick someone down the stairs, mods, and I have something for that too. So
yeah, we may have
just
to do that.
Yeah. So if there's any doxing or any terms of service violation in chat, just go ahead and remove them. Let me know. I would appreciate it.
When I mean kick him down the stairs, can we mule kick him down the stairs?
Well, I'm sure one of my mods will let me know when we kick one out, because I think a couple of people, I've been kind of monitoring, a couple of people are pushing on things a little too close, and I think they're going to get ready to take actions.
Yes, Mr. Thomas, you can digitally kick them down the stairs.
Yeah.
All righty, that's my type of kicking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're going to have fun with it. All right. So let's get back to this. I do find that very weird that he did talk about his penis to two random women. I just wonder, Todd, does Brandy know about it? Well, she knows now. I'm sure it's probably got to her that people are talking about it now.
I don't know if she's watching. I've not seen her in his chats and shit, so she might not know.
Here's the thing. There's got to be someone like at work that knows that he's on YouTube, probably knows what he does, that probably has said something about it to her. It's been said enough on YouTube that he did this. That is that at this point, by this point of time, I suspect that she's probably already heard it.
I feel sorry for her. I really do. I don't know. And here's what bothers me. Is coming to find out, he's been telling everybody that he met her when she was 17 in a food court mall when he was 20, blah, 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 blah. But after looking at his DB214 and some things, he might have been 21, almost 22 when she turned 17.
Right.
Now, I don't know about you guys, but if my daughter brings home a 21 or 22-year-old at 17 years old, he is not going to come in the door the same way. He's not going to go out the door the same way he come in it.
You okay?
I would agree with that statement there.
That's a man with a teenager.
Yeah,
that's a huge problem.
That is a very, very huge problem. And who dropped? Oh, Professor Chaos dropped. He'll be back. All right. That's being said. Yeah, that is a big problem. And bad thing is now, does it really matter? No, it doesn't matter because they're both in their 50s. But back then, a 17-year-old and a 22-year-old, very big difference. Very big difference. I would feel the same way if my 16, 17-year-old daughter had brought in a 22-year-old man. And be like, nope, that's not happening. Allegation.
No, see, the thing is, if that was my 17-year-old daughter and he showed up to my house, I'd be waiting for him with a pew pew.
All I can say
I'm
is
just saying I'm old fashioned. Yeah. I'm old fashioned.
All right.
I feel the same way.
Yeah. She might be finding herself at a convent. Allegation. A previous neighbor filed a small claims case in Hardin County over money that was not repaid, and he lost the case. And Billy, I'm assuming when we say he lost the case, that would be GS, that he lost the case, correct?
Yes. Yep, you can find it online. I should have sent you the link to it, but I hadn't actually got the link. I just seen it. I'll try to get that to you if you want to make a post about it later on in the week or this week. Whatever. That'll
be fine. That'd be good. Yes. That way people can look it up and that kind of thing and verify.
Right.
That'd be good. Indy 14. Who was doxing? Actually, I saw someone making a comment about doxing. And that's why I said if someone's doing it, get them out. So I don't know if that's what happened or if that was something else or someone just making a general comment. So I didn't actually see it myself, but when you monitor a chat as you're doing a show, you miss a lot of things.
My browser crashed.
Your browser crashed. Oh, are you being DDoS attacked?
I don't know. I didn't. I heard some helicopters. I might have to, take evasive action here.
Okay. All right. Well,
I suggest that you hide under. I suggest you hide in your basement if you heard helicopters coming.
Oh, do people have basements in Arizona?
There are here, but they're rare.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of
okay. Hide under a cactus.
Gotcha.
I'll place some torches down here, so don't worry. You want to be at least.
Okay. Point number 13, criticism. He has created many enemies by picking fights, bashing people, then portraying himself as the victim when they respond names raised included Killa, that would be Killa Miller, Ruff or Direct D, Boot or Boot Body Cam or Lick the Whole Boot. Dawn, I'm assuming that he's we're talking about Dawn Furman, but there's a couple Dawns in that picture, so we can just say Dawn. Billy, yes, Billy Meadows and Anya Meadows, Kelly, Amber, JJ, myself, K-Far, Katie said, Muckster. I want to tell you, this one kind of caught me off guard being on the list. And Bow.
How'd you piss off Bow?
So
I mean, that used to be the other way around. That used to be the other way around.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what happened. Have you seen the clip, Doc?
I have not seen the clip. That's kind of like caught me off guard.
So a couple weeks ago, Bow was doing a live, and somebody in the chat had said that GS takes pain pills and drinks because he's got PTSD from his commander being blown up, which he wasn't there with the commander when he got blown up and all that, you know. So,
right.
So Bow's all laughing and making fun of him about it. And then Bow does a motion to where he's like drinking and then eating a bunch of pills, like shaking pills in his mouth. Well, GS tried to make it out as if Bow had a fork and was eating pieces of his blown up commander.
Yeah. I remember that clip, Billy.
So GS, he didn't even have the situation right. You know, he was trying to say Bow was a cannibal because that's what he wanted to think Bow was, I guess.
Okay, so real quick, Innocent Auditor does ask with a $2 super chat. So we're $11 away from me taking another swig from the moonshine. Does anyone have the Bow clip? And
it was played on Killing Millis last night.
It was. I must have missed it. I must have dozed off or something because I do not remember it. So Kill Miller on Rumble. Kill Miller 0513 on Rumble has it.
He has it somewhere, I'm sure of it.
Yeah. All right. And Innocent Alder, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you get this, sir. All right. And hey, Nerd Girl, how you doing? I heard he wished me dead for being a Muppet, but then he prayed for me to go to AA and become a Christian, even though he knows I am a Christian. He's just not Christian enough. I think that's probably a good way of putting it. To him, you're not Christian enough. But then again, that's kind of how can we put this? All right.
What was it? That Dr. Evil. He's like the Diet Coke of Christian. Christian, not quite Christian.
All right. So this is a very good point because yes, we've questioned how many old friends does he still associate with. Critics say none, arguing he does not know how to maintain friendships. They speculate this may relate to childhood trauma.
That is good.
I'm going to say, yeah, I've noted that he has not said anything about any childhood friends. I don't think I brought up to me and my childhood friends on my live streams. But yeah, I know every now and then I mention them, but truthfully, I don't think I talk about my childhood friends. But it's kind of weird. He's been in the military, yet he doesn't talk about his friends he had in the military.
He should have at least a few of those people that he like keeps in touch with. If you were in that kind of a family, like I had family that were in the service. Those are your brothers. Like they're sometimes more often than not, they end up being closer than your actual family. So it's like wonders what went on in that time that he kept nobody close.
Right. I mean,
I don't even think anybody in his town. I don't think anybody in his town.
I mean, is he doing it intentionally to really trying to keep his personal life and YouTube separate? Well, he ain't doing a very good job at it because he cannot keep his personal life. So
No, he tells
it's kinda-
everything.
I mean, I do a lot to try to keep my personal life and YouTube separate.
You
There's
sure
just
about
some
that?
things. Well, there's just
He
some
doesn't,
things.
though.
He doesn't. He doesn't. There's no filter.
I know. I'm
He
just
has
kidding.
absolutely. Yeah.
And if you've got
absolutely
that
no
much of
filter.
your life online and you've got nothing but just a few people online that's supporting you, like that's sad, and there's a reason for that.
And I'm going to just interrupt again real quick. Let me steal a little bit something from Stone Cold Vet. Not Stone Cold Vet. Stone Vet. Secret Boot Body Cam. We have 74 good motherfuckers in this chat listening and enjoying our show, and I do appreciate you guys coming in and listening to us. And Todd, I'm going to have to agree with what Stone Cold said. Stone Vet. If you ever hear this,
Stone Cold.
yeah, I keep on thinking of Stone Cold Steve Austin. But Stone Vet did say this: they're not watching me because they love me; they're watching me because they hate you. So, okay.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Far said something interesting. Let me see here. Right here.
Oh, there you go.
That video, okay, Far. Like you do pretty good interview styles and the way you gather information and the probing questions that you use. I know he just stepped away. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Yeah. And we've been doing it ads. Todd, just because your penis turned into an any does not mean you're circumcised.
Angel.
Angel.
I would love to see K-Far do a bum rush interview, just show up out of nowhere and just start interviewing people. Just bum rush them with questions.
Uh-huh.
That's how you get real answers.
No, girl. Yes, we are. I think everyone on this panel would agree with that statement. And most people in chat. Yes. So we are so happy to see her. She's doing okay. All right. We'll go to the next slide here. Here we go. Yeah, wait, no, we didn't cover this slide. It's, point 15. Why does GS associate with it and defend people accused of convicted of sex offenses? Critics point to his support of D and say they have broken bread together. That is a very question. So now we've heard he tried to say I didn't know. We've heard him say that, but it seems like, dude, okay, if you didn't know, just go ahead and just own it and say, okay, I didn't know, I was wrong being around him. But and no one would.
He mentions it like every 20 minutes or every chance he gets to exposit and spew out his BS. He does it like every 10 to 20 minutes.
So here's what's weird. He says he didn't know, but then he does a live stream and says he does know, but he didn't know to believe it or not because it was just allegations. So did you know or didn't you know?
It just goes back and forth. It seems like he cannot keep up with what he did know or when he knew and what he knows now. It just seems to be odd. And Instant Ultra asked a question: Who on the panel is Carrollton Crew? Retired Crop right now is the only one from Carrollton Crew. We are waiting for a couple others to pop in when they get here. When we get done with this, we're going to jump over to the Carrollton Crew video. So, all right. And now we go to the next slide. What is the story behind the Baptist church in Lanesville and complaints about drag clothing being ruined? Critics ask whether this relates to GS visiting the Cordon, Lanesville area. Okay, I really don't know anything about this one, so I'm going to have to let you guys take lead on it.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of a smart-ass reference. I was reading some of the stuff with the floods and all the bad storms that we had here lately, and I just didn't know if he prayed for that storm to flood that place or not.
you know, I will going into that kind of angle. What he had said about Weeping Angel when she went to the hospital totally disgusted me. One moment it was, oh, seems to be such a nice, sweet person, but then said, but that's going to the hospital what she deserved because she's against me, and then turn around and pray for her. And it's just kind of the same mindset that he would be the type that would pray for harm to someone. I'm not saying that he's done that. I don't know for a fact if he does, but I would not be surprised if he does. If he prays,
he's done it in his head.
Yeah, and that's assuming he prays at all when he's not on the camera. All right. So, okay. Yeah, it's just one of those little things I'm just not familiar with. I mean, I know the flooding with Lanesville. It sounds like everybody's okay over there. I didn't hear of any injuries or deaths. If there was any, please let me know. I would appreciate that. Okay. Question point number 17. Question: why is he so focused on Boot playing on an online game with his child? Critics argue he should focus on issues within his own family. It's not just Boot. It's Nerd Girl. It's he's now starting randomly accusing people just playing Roblox.
I think it's jealousy.
I think some. I think that's some of it. And I'm going to say I'm just going to go a step further. Him playing Magic the Gathering on his live stream. Someone else could argue that wouldn't there be predators there? Could you be considered a predator by hanging out, playing that game? Or any gaming?
Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, or any online gaming? Here's what I'm going to just say. Are there predators on online gaming platforms? I'm going to say flat out, yes, there are. Are all adults on online gaming platforms predators? No, they're not. And by making a blanket statement like Todd has is wrong. And Billy.
No, that's pretty much what I was going to say. Wherever there's kids at, there's going to be predators. So that's just, there's nothing you can do about that. That's where they are.
The only thing you can do is educate your kids and watch them.
Right.
And I mean, with that creepy guy sitting at the park watching the kids playing, could he be a predator? Good strong chance. Or could he just be a guy that just likes to sit at the park? So we would all agree that would be an odd thing, but at the same time does not necessarily mean that person's up to no good.
We're just asking a question.
Yeah, he's got some deep-rooted problems in his family that needs fixed and looked at before he can criticize what anybody else is doing in their families.
Now, Angel Gamer really bringing up a very good point. I think he has turned online gaming into a false god. He spends more time doing that than anything else in his life. That is your first commandment there, Todd. Put no other gods in front of you, in front of God. So, and Twiggy, I am doing well. Thank you for coming in. We're having a good time. We are $11 away from me taking another swig. Thank you for all those that has given us super chat. I appreciate it. And we keep on going. This has been a very good discussion. And I think we could actually sit down and do a whole live stream about online gaming, about the evils, the goods, the pros. I'm be honest with you. Every now and then, I like to go into World of Tanks just so I can shoot at the other tanks and to blow things up.
I like a little bit of Rust every now and again.
Yeah. And, I'm only in there for 20, 30 minutes and then I'm done. I may not go back in for another week or two. So, yeah. Yeah. So World of Tanks. Just I hadn't played it for a little bit because I kind of got busy, with Real World. But when I do play, I'm in it for about 30 minutes, and it's all I need. Just yeah, just. But are there predators in there? Yes. I would not argue if there was. Are there squeakers? Yes. And I usually just turn off the voice chats because I don't want to listen to them. I just want to blow things up. Okay. We keep going.
The squeakers.
And thank you, Weeping Angel. There are a lot of warnings about Magic the Gathering and demonic spirits. That's a very, very good point. And I think I've got something stirred up here. People are complaining about World of Tanks cheating in World of Tanks. Why does GS associate and stand up for sex offenders? We have heard of numerous occasions. Okay, I think this is a repeated point.
Yeah.
And that was the last point on this particular slide. So let me remove this one. And we'll go to the next one. It's a little different, but again, we're going to put us down at the bottom of the screen so we can see it. So again, this was kind of put together at the last minute. So ChatGPT did a good job putting the PowerPoints together for me. I had the points. Someone sent me Billy sent me those points via text, and I got them over in my email. Then plug them in ChatGPT. So AIs are excellent, especially when you're in a little bit of a hurry. All right, so 911 calls and truth claims. So this is a big one for me too. GS has said he played Rabbit's 911 calls in the name of truth and justice.
No.
Yeah, I know that's what he claims. What qualification or relevant experience does he have to evaluate or publicly discuss those calls? And what financial support, if any, has he received in connection with content about Rabbit? Two very good questions on that. So let's dive into the first one first. The first question, of course.
Not truth and justice. It's for dollars and cents.
What qualifications he has? Honestly, none.
He's never done a 911 call review before.
None, exactly. People that came in and said, I don't agree with your assessment on it, he has got very upset with them. People who actually worked as 911 dispatchers, and he has gone as far as suggesting that CPR wasn't being done. And even something that's so disgusting, I don't even know if I want to say it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't repeat it.
It kind of goes to, in my mind, what kind of brain do you have? That is the thought you have. That a man calls 911 and has relations with his dying spouse. What kind of freaking what is wrong with your brain to go there? And if you didn't suggest it, someone else did. What kind of brain do you have for not saying, nah, that's not the case. That's not true. We know that's not true. That did not happen. What kind of, I mean, either way, that to me makes him look like garbage.
Yeah, I didn't think he could say anything any lower than he had already said, and then he said that. So
it seems like we would think that, then all of a sudden he says, "Here, hold my beer."
Yep.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, what financial support, if any, has he received in connection with the content about Rabbit? Now we know what have been speculations that Andrea's father did try is giving YouTubers money to create content to harass Rabbit.
And I've heard that around several places, not just one place.
I've heard. I know the first source of it was, or at least the first source I recognize, is from BSBT. Again, I can't trust that source 100%. Other sources that I've heard sound like they got it from BSBT originally. So, but it's going around. It's been discussed. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that that I know for a fact it's true or not. I don't know for a fact if it's true. I'm just going to say if it is true, then okay. Well, okay. So four innocent auditors said, "Fuck D. Garrett." Okay, but how long? But how long did that? How much time had passed before he actually finally said it? Just kind of curious that he finally said it after how long?
After there was irrefutable proof and people kept telling him and showing him that it happened, he finally said it. That says enough. Like,
right. Yes. So it's not like it's not like the day he found out that he'd said it. No, it took him a little while before he said it. But thank you for pointing that out. Sometimes, I mean, I hate to say it, but every now and then, I can agree with someone like for public safety, and yes, I agree with him on that. That being said, sir, $9 away, and you know what? You get this, my friend.
but just to be
Hey,
clear,
Doc.
we were
Yes.
talking about GS, not Chris.
Right,
Todd
right.
was still forgiving. Yeah.
Yes. Chris is the one that said fuck D. Garrett, but Todd has not said anything like that yet.
Doc, you say you agree on something here. You agree with for public safety. How does that make you feel that you have to agree with him?
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Thomas. A clock can be right. A broken clock can be right 2 times a day.
Okay.
Okay, meaning that it doesn't happen often, but when it's right, when the person's right, the person's right. So yes, I agree with that. So type in who has been a member for 2 months has said, is fecal laundering money for Todd? Well, that's a curious question. I don't know. I really don't. Is it possible? Maybe.
It's a good question. It's a very good question.
Yeah, it's a very, very good question. And what do I want him to get? What should he get? Oh, yeah, since he's been a member for 2 months.
It's peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? That day.
All right, there we go. All right. Thank you, Type In, for your membership for 2 months. All right, let's put that back down. So, yeah, I mean, he's definitely getting super chats. He's probably getting some AdSense from them too, but he's getting some funds from it that way as well. But I don't think that's just a major source of income on that.
Well, there would be
Again,
no other
speculations.
reason.
I want to make sure everyone understands we are speculating a little bit.
Correct, and I believe that there would be no reason to break that 911 call up over 10 videos if you wasn't trying to milk the shit out of it.
I would 100% agree with you on that. I would 100% agree with you on that. If he was trying to milk it, and it bite him in the tail because he's got what to 3 or 4, and then it's told he could not play him anymore through that TPO, which
Correct.
is still in effect until July 13th or 12th or something like that. When he goes to court. Yeah. All right. Standards for associations. Why criticize people for associating with individuals who have criminal histories while appearing on panels with people who have criminal histories? what standards is being applied, and is it applied consistently? The standard, in my mind, is if the person agrees with him, then they're gold.
Correct. He was the same way with me and several other people. As long as we agreed with him and was giving him money, we're good people. Now we're not.
Right. And why did you become subversive, if you will?
Because his actions, it wasn't nothing we did.
Mm-hmm. Right. His actions.
Say hi in the chat. That's how you become subversive to Todd. That's it.
And I want to say this too. I've just realized something. Another organization likes to use the word subversive to describe people that may have a fallen out with them, and that would be Church of Scientology. So, Todd, yeah, I don't know if you want to use that word too much more. Scientology tends to be very aggressive against people that used to be members. Very aggressive. But then again, Todd is very aggressive against people that he believes that used to be with him.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to go to the next slide. I'm going to step away for a moment and be right back. Professor Chaos, if you don't mind running the show for a moment.
I got you. Language about addiction. Why use derogatory labels about people with past substance abuse problems while avoiding similar discussions of alcohol use? Does the commentary apply the same standard to everyone? No. He will say that he does no wrong, that he does everything right, and lampshades on his head, and drinks his whiskey out of nowhere. And then, but then when he does it, it's okay. But when anybody else does it, like a doc has a swig of moonshine or something, it's all of a sudden, oh, it's horrible. Look at that alcoholic. Oh, he's got such a problem. So it rules his life. Yet he is sitting there going, oh, I got about 3 fingers here. I've got about 2 fingers here. Look at this. Now look behind me. I got my alcohol lined up so I can see it at all times. It's horrible.
Yeah, he loves to get some fingers in him. That's for sure.
Rather not have that in. Okay.
Oh, mercy. That was
Finger.
On his feet, he's like that one puppet guy. He's got Jose Jalapeno on a stick. We got Todd Jalapeno on his feet.
Yep.
He likes to try to get spicy with everybody. He might as well be.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm just saying with that, if you're going to apply that standard, apply it to yourself as well.
Yes.
Right.
Their place. Exactly. I think I have made a criticism of one channel, because they like to partake of marijuana privately, but never chose to do it publicly because I choose to partake of alcohol on my channel. Someone may argue that they're basically the same thing. I don't think I've really criticized Todd about drinking on his streams. So it's not the drinking that is the issue, it's the abundance of it, if you will. And
right, it's the problems he causes when he's drinking. It's not the drinking.
Let's compare myself last week to Todd. Last week I was intoxicated, but I think I was in very, very good mood. I was a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Todd's an angry drunk. And you see it every time he gets intoxicated a little bit. He gets very angry with what he says. Hey, Pat, in that little chat group that we belong to in Messenger, you don't mind just kind of send a message to the person that just spoke and with the link to the show, so she knows that it's on. If you don't mind, Retire Crop in the Facebook Messenger group that we're in.
10-4.
All right, thank you sir. All right, so yeah, so I don't want to criticize that too, Lily, but at the same time, if you're not, what's the word I'm looking for with this? You got to know your limits. And last week I learned my lesson. I have water next to me, and I have. Okay, so never mind, Pat. Just say that. I know my limits, and
So when
now
you
I have a
said
backup plan.
so you said you learned your lesson, you woke up with a hangover.
No, actually, I learned that it would be a good idea to have a second person ready to push the buttons if ever get those a lot of those $20 super chats again.
Oh yeah, he was slurring. He was.
Yeah.
I mean,
And we have
what if you
and
just,
we yeah.
I mean,
not just
your
that.
second in charge, Professor Chaos. I mean, he gets drunk sometimes. What you gonna do about that?
He gets drunk with strawberry milk. What are you talking about?
Right, haven't had a drink.
He says that, but we don't know.
I'm drinking water too.
What?
I got it next to me.
Well, I'm just repeat. I'm just doing what what your good friend Todd does. I'm just asking questions.
And hey, you. And hey, Rug Nations. Good to have you here. All right. So, I'm just saying, after I learned a little bit. Next time, I'm keeping water next to my thing. Next to me, I'm keeping. I got a backup plan of Professor Chaos jumps in and keeps me in check with. And so next time I get intoxicated, I got that ready. But yeah, we have a plan, and we learn from it.
I just don't think it's right for Todd to criticize others when he's got a clear problem himself.
And I think that you're absolutely right on that too. I think you're absolutely right. Don't throw rocks if you live in a glass house. Yeah. Comments about Katie said, and this one is I find to be a little bit more concerning because Katie said was nothing but good to Todd, and he ruined that relationship. K-Fart, probably, if he's still in here, he probably knows that thing a whole lot better than anyone else here. But that was a very, very good relationship Todd had with Katie said. Katie said was doing things that was helping his channel out, from advice to selling merch in her store for him. How does GS respond to criticism of vulgar remarks about Katie said and associations with people who allegedly targeted her family or employment? He basically just turned his back to her.
Yeah, then he accused her of stealing his brand or label or some shit.
And the bad thing was, he signed off on it. And to my understanding, I mean, there's not a lot of profit made in the stores. There's just not a lot of money in it. So when
I think so. I think it's a deep-seated misogyny. That's right.
Type in, type in, and thank you for noticing that. I do think it is. I think you type in kind of nailed it there, and so have you, Professor Chaos. And yes, Katie said was a victim of something that was not right and was not fair to her. And the individual that did it has shown himself to be nothing more than a coward and bully. And that's my opinion of it. Would he consider the same conduct acceptable if directed at his own family? And we already know that answer. Absolutely not. He would be screaming and hollering and saying, "You're targeting me, you're attacking me, you're attacking me, you're attacking my family, you're doing this, you're doing that." He would be so vocal about it.
He would pull out the allegedly in Minecraft real quick.
Yeah, there would be some threats be thrown out there. All right. 10 toes versus work. How can GS be eager to publicly challenge others while critics say he is unwilling to or unable to maintain employment? What is the response to that criticism?
Todd is no big stepper. I know where he got that 10 toes standing on business thing that he says, but to use his own thing against him, Todd is no big stepper. He needs to step up and actually be a man for once.
Right. Yeah. Todd, I mean, like I said, you could work from home. It's not that difficult, man, my friend. It's not that difficult. There's a lot of companies out there that they're looking for talent, and they're willing to. If you got a good internet connection, that means probably run a wire down to your little office. You would be good. And that's another thing. We'll get to that, though. We'll get to that. That's in the list. I found this one to be very, very truthful and very interesting in itself. Why criticize or target veterans whose military service and combat expertise are documented? Why is the basis of those attacks? And in particular, we're talking about the actual combat experience veterans, not those that were in, but did not get deployed, or if they got deployed, they kind of stayed behind a wire. Now, I'm not criticizing those vets, but we're talking about the actual guys up front fighting. Okay, I'm going to put this up here, but I want to tell you right now, that's not related to retired crops. Okay. And we just need to stay off that topic. Thank you for the $2 super chat. But that was not. This is basically what everyone that's going down that rabbit hole. They're basically doing this.
Blah, 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 blah.
So, and we are. I want to say Billy, you're in twice. Let me see. Hey, Billy.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get out of chat and see, and it took me all the way out.
Okay, no worries. Let me remove the old one from you there, and now it's just the one. Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. GS has made repeated claims that unknown people are trying to shut down his channel, interfere with his internet, or damage his property. What evidence has been provided to support these claims? Really, the only thing that I know, if you want to call it evidence, is the fact that he's having some issues with buffering. But he has not done one thing that probably would resolve that issue, and that is to run a direct line from the modem down to his to the basement, or maybe put the modem closer to his equipment. Thoughts?
Or you could put it downstairs, and with it downstairs, it would probably reach upstairs.
Or put it in a mesh system where basically it would get a stronger signal. But if you're going to be playing Magic the Gathering, streaming 3 or 4 different channels at one time, and streaming yourself, you probably should have not only a robust computer to do it with, but also a direct line to the modem. because Wi-Fi, although good in most cases, doing all that, plus with the interference that going through walls and floors, could degrade the signal to that point, to the point that what he's trying to do is not working for him. I said it once, I'll say it again. I seriously doubt anyone's trying to do a DDoS attack. Just that's not what's going on, Todd. If you knew what DDoS was, you wouldn't even be saying that. Dr. Feel Good. Oh gosh, Mr. Thomas, I'll let you read this one. Or
it says GS has repeated claims. It says GS has made repeated claims that unknown people are trying to.
I'm talking about the chat window I just put up.
Oh, okay. That's ridiculous. When does his wife have time to run and what? Land cable?
A land cable. I love that one. Dr. Phil, that's good. That's really good.
Angel, yeah.
She does all the work there. She put his fucking chair together. Like he got that gamer chair and she put it together for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes,
she
that's
put
true.
Together the gaming chair for him?
Yeah, he bragged about it.
She put the gaming chair together for him.
Does that surprise you?
No, I guess not. But I mean, putting together the gaming chair is not that difficult.
I think
He
it's
can't
fun.
change a tire. He can't even change a tire. When he got a flat tire, he called JJ to have him come fucking fix it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, don't.
Does Todd call his wife in to kill a spider too? Like,
no, he would actually pull out his AR-15 and shoot the spider. And we're not talking about the ones in Australia. We're talking about the regular spiders in the United States. He has no skills. Exactly. And it looks like we got some gifted one membership from Salacious. And you know what? I'm counting that. So we're only about $4 away from me taking another swig. And I don't see who
you're gonna take it anyway.
I may. I don't know. I may at the end of the show. I may take it. So Salacious, thank you for that one gifted membership. And you know what? I love playing this one. I really do. I think a lot of guys.
No idea why.
Yeah,
I wonder why.
Yeah, and you know what? It's also a new member. It's a new member, and we get this as well. So thank you. So unfortunately, I don't see who got it. So thank you for sending it, though. Appreciate it. All right, and whoever got it, welcome to Ola News Storytime. All right. Let's go to the next slide. I think this is actually the last one, if I remember correctly. Let me hide this real quick. All right. Interrupting public comments. How would viewers evaluate claims that ordinary chat comments, Bible verses, or conversations or personal attacks? What evidence distinguish a genuine threat interpretation of? Okay, I got 2 swigs, gents. I got 2 swigs coming up. First,
right
from Monana. Take your shot. Okay, I will. Let me get this up for you first. Yes, we can do this. And because we know wherever Swag is right this moment, he is talking.
GS freaking Christ, shut the fuck up, Swag.
And we do have a super chat from Taipan as well. You can put us out on spiders in Australia. That is so true. Based on what my research shown to me earlier this week. And you get this, my friend. right. Thank you very, very much.
Hey, Doc, you said you got to take another swig?
I got 2 of them.
Well,
I got 2 swigs.
My quart's empty.
See, I'm being disciplined. I was actually holding off until I got super chats. So hang on. Here's the first of the 2.
Mine's empty, boss.
Is everybody on panel drinking tonight?
I'm not.
Mr. Thomas, I drink this stuff all the time. It's like water to me.
Excuse me. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
He has to go get some more alcohol. I don't know why. I keep telling y'all Doc has a steel in his backyard.
I'm trying to teach him, if you're going to drink shine, you drink it out of the quart jar. You don't pour it in a damn glass.
Right. I told him like you need a jug with the 3 X's on it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big jug.
I mean, he got all these fancy moonshines. I'm like, if you're gonna get drunk, you got to drink the old-fashioned moonshine, the old-fashioned ones.
I can drink the old fashioned, but I can't taste nothing for 2 or 3 days.
Is that strong?
Yeah. I like making the flavored stuff. To me, it's a whole lot better.
The flavor. Well, I didn't know. Well, I have seen moonshine made in different flavors, but when he bust out the apple pie flavored moonshine, that's when I had tons of questions.
I make that too, and it's good.
And I'm drinking the second one now. And
The one I'm
see that
break it. I had to go. I had to go and put this one in a glass with some ice because those swigs they're strong.
See you ruin it. You don't drink any liquid with ice. You're supposed to drink it straight without in the glass. Now, if you bad enough, you drink it in a dirty.
I know. I'm going to hear it from Little Bully. I'm going to hear from it from Little Bully. I know that's going to happen.
You would drink it in a dirty glass.
Well, all right. So, did we go over this point yet? Interpreting public comments. How should viewers evaluate claims that ordinary chat comments, Bible verses, or conversations are personal attacks? What evidence distinguishes a genuine threat from interpretation or speculation? Again, if anything looks like it might be an attack of some kind, he goes over deviant. I mean, one of the biggest examples I saw was, I think it was Boot Body Cam, I may be wrong, who was showing this, but they were showing Sheriff Wimpy's sisters a video where she was calling out D. Garrett. And at one point in the video, they were showing it, they paused it. And of course, during that time period, Todd was allied with Reiter and D. Garrett and all of them. So when they paused it, it actually stopped on Todd, and they started talking about D. Garrett and his sexual, his registry issues. And Todd's reaction to it was, correct me if I'm wrong, he was thinking that they were talking about him. As if he was too busy playing a video game and not paying attention to what's going on.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah. Oh, Nerd Girl. I love that because I know what DDoS stands for in our world. But I love that. The Department of Dramatic Overreactions and Speculations. And in that case, yes, Todd is suffering from DDoS.
She also did the dad's device of suffering.
Oh, I missed that one. So thank you for bringing that one up. Yeah, I'm so glad I went ahead and got me a second person on the buttons. I really am, because you're catching things that I miss, and it makes the show better. Okay, I was looking at it.
Our brother from down under has a question for you, Doc.
Okay, you know what I've done before, though? I have not done that with this yet, but I have taken some vanilla ice cream, milk, and apple pie rum, mixed it together, and have myself a apple pie. Basically, it tasted like a apple pie a la mode. Then that was good.
It sounds good.
Yeah, it sounds good. That would be good, though. Put it with ice cream and apple pie. Make sure nothing. That would be good. I might have to get some apple vanilla ice cream here shortly. Maybe you have to go try it with mixing in. I don't know. Would it work with as a milkshake? I'll try a little bit of it to taste it. So I'll test it. I'll test that theory out. And probably, if it works good, probably have it while on my live stream. Probably wouldn't be asking for any money then. I'd be drinking my little apple pie. Never mind. All right. But it seems like he gets offended so easily with something, and when you start looking at what was said and how it was said, he took it out of context. And then you look at what he was doing during that time. He's playing a freaking video game. Again, Todd, you have the skills. You can make your channel great. But it's you, buddy. At the end of the day, it is you. You have to drop. Hey, play Magic the Gathering. I'm not going to criticize you for playing a video game. Play it. But limit yourself to an hour. That's it. An hour a day. The rest of the time, spend it taking care of your house. Spend it taking care of getting your show together. Spend it to make it's going. If you stream less, you'll have a better quality that would attract the audience. Will people be there hate watching you? Yes, I would. Maybe to some degree. I probably wouldn't complain about your lack of content. But I think these are just fair criticisms for you, man. I mean, if you want your channel to grow, this is what you got to do. It's going to take discipline, and you're not demonstrating that discipline. All right. Guess what, guys? We went through both PowerPoints, and we now, we talk about is MPK on his way? Do you know?
I have no clue. I haven't heard from him.
Okay, yeah, I know what he had sent us before we went on before the show started. So hopefully he'll be back soon. But we're going to go ahead and go to the superhero origin story of the Carrollton crew. I mean, really, seriously, that's kind of what it sounds like to me, is a superhero origin story. Every time I mention it, so let me make sure I get the right stream up. Here we go. There we go. No, not that one. Here we go. We started this and we got 4 minutes in and got very distracted, so I kind of got it where at the same point. All right, let's add this to stage. And basically, this is the first time Reiter pulled up in the actual city of Carroll, right?
Yeah, Carrollton.
Carrollton, yes. Okay. Carrollton, Kentucky. Because he did not like the fact that they had a sign that said, "We support our law enforcement." Keep in mind, Chris lives, what, an hour away?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. He has nothing to do with this town. Nothing. Could I understand if he was a resident? Yeah, I could. But he had nothing to do with this town, and for some odd reason, he felt like he needed to come in and try to disrupt things. And there's a way he could have let people know he does not agree with what was going on without disruption. And so we're going to really criticize him. We're going to critique it. We've got another hour, 10 minutes. So this may become a two-parter. Pat, let me put you on kind of above me. Since you were there. Okay, here we go.
Public. That ain't private. That ain't yours. If that's your fucking sign, get it off my property.
I love how he said, "Get it off my property." Like it belongs to him.
He don't own shit.
He don't.
He claims he pays taxes in Kentucky, so he owns that property.
He pays sales tax in Kentucky. No, you do not own. You do not own
That's
that
it.
property. Yeah, and even if you were a Kentucky resident, you're not in control of the property. That's the big thing. The government, we elect people to run our government. They hire people to help maintain and run things. A judge, who I'm assuming was elected, said, "You may put that sign in the courtyard. We have no problems with that." These are people in charge of the facilities that has been chosen by the people to be in charge of these facilities. Where do you take, if you really legitimately think that this was wrong, what do? You file a lawsuit. It's going to happen, dude. It's going to happen. Just saying. All right.
It's all right, Will. When I put Doc in the basement, you're welcome to come up, buddy.
He knows I don't think I sent him the link this time around. You know, I did that because I thought I would have actually more of the Carrollton County crew here. Is Giggles still in the house? I saw Giggles earlier, and I saw MC the other gal.
Oh, Doc, he's ready to bring him on.
All right. I'll play a little bit of this while I'm sending the email.
Fuck you, bitch. Fucking old pussy. Yeah, boy. Get your sign out of the yard. I'm giving you an opportunity before I press charges on you.
Go ahead. We will
Pressing charges on you.
Your unlawful judge isn't going to protect you.
The judge didn't let him do it. He's lying.
Well,
we'll find out.
We're going to be finding out.
His name's Dave Wilhoit. It's upstairs.
What is his name again?
Dave Wilhoit.
Dave Wilhoit. Good information.
Well, he's breaking the law. A judge breaking the law. Big fucking surprise.
But before you go believe.
Okay, whoa. I got to just interrupt right there. He's breaking the law. He's breaking the law.
How far away do you say they live? Like an hour?
Hour and a half.
So you think the whole drive, do you think that was one of those drive in silence, like he's angry and he's indignant with rage and he's just going to drive like, or sorry.
He's always angry. He's always angry.
Or this is what I think happened. During that whole hour where she's sitting next to him going, "Baby, you're going to tell them what's what. They don't know what's coming. You're going to tell them, baby. You're going to teach them, Chris. Yeah, you're going to do it, honey." Like, I bet you the whole time she was there like a little nagging mosquito, like, yeah.
All I'm seeing is Tiffany, who I don't think has even a bachelor's degree. I'm assuming she has a high school diploma. I know she has some education beyond. I mean, she was a hairstylist. Oh gosh, here he comes. Will, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, here Did you hear what she just said on this video?
If this is the video, I think it is. I can only assume what it is. This is.
She was yelling that the judge did not know the law.
That's okay. I would ask everyone that's ever made that argument to prove to me in court when that's ever stood up.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, that wouldn't. Kind of. Well, I'm going to start a poll. What? Would a judge? Do you think a judge would know the law?
I'd love to see her in front of like Judge Simpson or that one guy with the bow tie, or that one lady we've seen a few of in the last couple days, where that she had the guy in her court that started with the quoting the Magna Carta. If you guys have seen that video, we need one of those judges in front of Tiffany.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I could see her in front of those judges.
My favorite judge. Oh my goodness, and I can't remember his name. He's on all the videos. He always throws his hands up and is like feigning confusion, though he gets these idiots all the time. And there was this one case recently where the dude was like stuttering through his script, and he's like, "I don't have time for this. You want a hearing or not? If not, sit him back." He's like, "I don't have time for this nonsense." Not putting up and wasting. It's like these judges waste so much time on these guys, and I love seeing judges that just put them in their place immediately. Like, these are tax dollars wasting their time,
Okay.
Yeah,
let's not get into that soft zip area, but I could see her in front of certain judges right now. Oh my!
I'm just saying, a judge like him would shut her down immediately. They take advantage of it because they're in small towns with these, little judges that like just let this BS go on and on.
Mm-hmm.
Believe in this Yahoo?
I know.
We'll find out.
We will.
Well, I know what I'm going to call retired crop from now on. Hey, Yahoo.
Yeah,
I'd say that
what people don't understand is the judge is a judge executive. He's over the county.
Okay, so he's not actually
right. He's not a trial judge, but he's in charge. He's in charge of this courthouse and the grounds.
Okay, so he is basically more or less a county administrator. A lot of places would just call him county administrator.
Yeah, in Kentucky they're called a judge executive.
Okay, interesting. Okay, all right. So my question probably was not fair, but at the same time, I would think he would know what he can and cannot permit on a court.
He spent 20 years under the police force and then went into this. He knows what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where, as the saying goes, his house, his rules. That's simple.
Yep.
Right. Exactly. Now here's the thing. Is it Chris Reiter's and Tiffany Napier's place to say you are wrong and you got to take it down now? And that answer is a flat out no. Is another judge, usually a higher court judge, who will say you were wrong for allowing that to take place on that property, so don't allow it again.
Simply because individuals have rights governed to them by the Constitution does not mean they have the right to tell officials in power to make changes on the spot. And I don't know how in the world that misconception ever came about in our society, but people are just 110% wrong, and that's the truth. So it doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. Exactly. And
I like the comment. Who goes 1.5 hours away to complain about a sign in a town square? Do you have nothing better to do? You have nothing to do.
It's not like that sign is there all the time. Tuesday and Thursdays, right? Or Tuesdays and Thursdays.
We left it up full time.
You left it up full time. Oh, okay. All right. Well, you only were there Tuesdays and Thursdays, you basically sat around and just kind of shoot the
Right
bull.
there where that memorial is, you see, beside me there. We set our chairs there, and we'd sit there for 2, 3, 4 hours and just shoot the shit, wave at people.
Right.
That's all we
Yeah.
done. I mean, we didn't
Well,
yell
I
and
mean-
scream at test or nothing. We were there.
Well, you know, the
How
other night
dare
I gave Katie said a grade on her frogging skills from that frogging video that she put out, which
Oh
was
yeah,
an
she
F.
failed.
Yeah, she failed. So I'm going to give you a grade on your protesting skills there, Retired Crop. You failed on that too. You're not marching around going, hell no, we ain't go, we won't go, none of that shit. So your
If you were-
protesting skills,
if you
got to
were
up that
good-
game a little bit better.
If you were a good protester, you would have told everyone in that municipality to stop what they're doing and get you the president of the United States. You are a failure.
Yeah, you got to do better with your protesting there.
Do better. Do better.
Do better. All right, everybody, stand at attention. We have the commander.
Everybody be
here.
ahead.
How y'all doing?
Hey, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
How y'all
Yes,
doing?
sir.
I'm waiting for my
So-
dinner swag.
Swag is not here.
Oh, that's not
my
swag.
brother's
Sorry.
keeper.
Oh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna tell you, I've said this to Swag, and I said to my brother's keeper. The two of them do sound very, very.
I'm on my
alike.
phone. I can't see. I apologize. I'm sorry. You do not owe me dinner, my brother's keeper. You're
Sorry,
good.
I just got home.
It's all right, my friend. It's all right. It's so good to have you here, though. So happy to. I hope everything's well on your front.
Oh yeah, just went up and seen some family. Went by the cemetery, put a flag on Dad's grave for Father's Day, and came back to the house.
All right. I'm going to push the play button. I'm going to step down in the basement and drink some water, and I'm going to let Professor Chaos drive for a moment.
When you say water, you said that in air quotations, right?
No, I'm going to drink some water. This is what's going on right now.
Two shots of moonshine, and the man's already needing a water break. Bro, you a lightweight.
We'll find out. I suggest you pull that out of there. I'm giving you an opportunity before I have you charged for it.
Go ahead, please. Go ahead.
All right.
Going to get charged.
Call
Go
him.
ahead. Go for it.
Call him.
Don't you
I'm
fucking
not
leave.
scared. I'm not
You
scared.
should
Go.
be scared.
Just call him. We'll get
I
it
ain't
settled.
scared. Go ahead.
We'll get it settled.
Who you want me to call?
City, please.
Who do you want me to call?
Very good.
Good.
Call him. Who
You
am I
want me to call
calling?
him? Tell him to hurry the fuck up.
Yep.
All Ghostbusters.
I got a good working relationship with the Carrollton Police Department, so that was an absolutely joke.
Right. Like, hey, my buddy's out here doing this and this and this and that. And like, what are the police actually going to do? You know?
Yes, sir. I understand. Yes, sir.
My favorite part is they always holler about the Carrollton crew. I didn't even meet any of the others until like a week after this.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
they're bringing people together.
You know,
Welcome back,
You
Doc.
know, I want to just say this.
You must have
I will give. I will give
Doc's
Chris
back
Reiter
already.
this.
He must have had. He didn't drink any water, y'all. He had a couple more shots. If he's back that fast, he didn't drink no water.
Of
I'm
course
gonna
he
give
did.
Chris Reiter
He-
this. Hang on. Let me get my thought out. I will give Chris Reiter this. He has done a lot to unite people that would not ever have met each other in any other way. So thank you, Chris, for introducing to me some really good people. Retired Crop, my brother's keeper, Professor Chaos, Billy, forget Fraud Mania, Mr. Thomas. Really good folks, and you know what? They're awesome. They are really awesome group of people.
Doc, you're just mad. The infamous live stream I did where Chris came on and yelled at David Persons and you weren't there. You're just mad you weren't a part of that. So,
But
Yeah,
I did
that's
have
when
him
you-
come on mine. He did come sneak on mine twice actually, and I just wouldn't let him stay.
Mania,
So-
my favorite was when Eagle Nick made you a moderator right off the bat. That was
Bro, that's another conversation for another day. That's another conversation.
Yeah, I will say that. But I'm going to tell you that I
But
like.
hey,
I like
Robert
Nick.
was
I
there.
like
Robert remembers. That was gold. Robert Promise was there. He knows that day was a special. That was special.
I like Eagle Nick because he's entertaining, but not in the way he thinks he's entertaining.
Yes.
See, the video
And,
before this one, when we was all downtown, we didn't even know each other. When they was doing their
Right.
protest on Mother's Day.
Yeah.
The day that
What?
they claimed we said the N-word, and they bleeped out when I said
Oh,
PDF
yeah.
file.
Oh yeah,
To make it sound like, we said the N-word. That was the first time we'd ever actually put eyes on each other. We didn't even know each other then. When
Hey,
this
they're
happened,
good.
I
They're
didn't know him
uniting.
then.
They're uniting the community. They bring us all together.
And then when Chris came back down on the 12th of June, is actually when we'd all started talking, and we all met up down there at the courthouse because we was already down there when they showed up. And that's the next video after this one, when they went up and talked to the judge executive, and he says he gave permission to put the sign there. And then the 13th of June, we went to the court in front of the judge executive and all the council members, and that's when they approved for the banner to stay up. And that's the day they stole the flag, and the boy took it across the road, launched it across the parking lot, and the woman hit me with the car.
Oh yes, I remember hearing about that story, and she was anti-banner, if I remember, if I understood the story correctly.
If you look her up, she has a long criminal record from Madison in Indiana.
Okay.
MBK, how's she listed? Is it Julie or Julia?
I think it's Julia.
Yeah, Julia Marshall. Madison, Indiana.
So if I can maybe get some records from Billy about the lawsuit for Todd, and maybe I have to see if I can post the second one about the criminal records of Julia, the one that hit the kid. I will see if I can or not. It might be one of those might be against the terms of service, or may not be a very wise decision. But if I can get those records this week, I would appreciate that, because I'm definitely going to post the Todd's lawsuit thing, because that's one of those things that Davis personally had to look at.
When that woman's son stole the flag, Greg went across the road to get it back. And when he just dropped the flag and took off running, and Greg grabbed the flag. And that's when the woman, Greg was in with the car in the bank parking lot right across the street from us.
We had just walked out. I had just walked out of the courtroom. I mean, I've got like a whole room full of witnesses of what I was doing that morning. And I had just walked out there and sat down when the boy came over and stole the flag. Or the man. He was a man because he's not a boy. He's 20-some years old. But I had just sat down from being up in the courtroom.
So I'm going to just say this: at a certain age, a 20-something-year-old is going to be a boy to you. I mean, I'm just going to say that.
Hey,
I'm just saying. I mean,
who you calling boy? Boy, who you calling boy?
I mean,
boy?
you're not at that. I'm not at that age yet. I'm just saying, at a certain age, a young man in his 20s is still a boy to them.
Well, I'm just trying to. My point is he keeps getting called a child and an underage child, and when you're in your 20s, you're not an underage child.
No, you're not an underage child. You should know better. But you still. But I mean, let's face it. When you're in your 20s, you're still doing stupid shit.
I mean, when you have businesses registered in your name and you're paying taxes on them businesses, you're not a child.
No, you're not, and you can still go to prison for a long time. I mean, hey, we just had a 19-year-old convicted to 35 years in prison in Texas.
You know,
And
smoke
that
shop,
was the
vape
stupid
shops
shit.
where they sell synthetic substances, and you know,
Hey, Andy, I triple second that comment. You're absolutely right. I think a lot of us gain a lot of good subscribers and good commenters and good channel subscribers and supporters from Todd's channel. I agree with that. I think that's probably the biggest benefit. There were some great people there, and we got a lot of them too. So that's a great point.
Amen, ND14.
That's such a he hit it on the head.
Mm-hmm.
I know my channel got a good 30 or 40, which completely changed the direction of my channel, which is great.
You know, what I had the pleasure, and I'm going to say this, it's a pleasure of knowing Retired Crop and knowing my brother's keeper and a couple other people as well. And that would never happen. And so, in a lot of ways, it would never happen without Chris Reiter. So, in a lot of ways, I appreciate Chris Reiter for that. I really like the fact that I got an opportunity to know these gentlemen.
The comment was referring to GS. So.
That's the only good thing that's came from all this stuff is all the good friends that's came from it. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yes, is all these good people getting together. Product Mania, we do need to talk this week. I know your life is chaotic, but there's something that I'm just going to say. If you can get the last weekend, like Thursday and Friday of the last week of August, around the 26th off, you may want to, and I'll tell you why off stream.
Are you going to boot me from your channel forever?
No. I just know how busy you are, and I know that
I'll be
if
in.
you're going to do,
if
you're going to plan something, you got to plan now.
I'm trying to tell you, I think I'll be in Montreal, Canada.
Oh, screw you!
So
screw you!
It's not my fault. No, we'll talk probably Monday or Tuesday, and whatever it is you have to talk. You want to work out, let me know. But I think we'll be in Montreal because we're gonna go see.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see my wife's family, but I'm also gonna meet with Exposure.
I see how you are. You want to hang out with Exposure and not me. Okay, I see how you.
I know we were gonna come. I told you we were gonna come to Florida. I told you that. It just didn't work out so far. We're Florida's in the cards, if not in winter time this time next year. So we'll link up.
Okay, all right.
That's not what he said. That is exactly not what he said.
I know. And, and he'll show up, and you know what he'll do? He'll go to Orlando, which is way too far for me.
No.
Too far for you.
Where are you?
I'm in the Panhandle.
Where's the Panhandle? I don't know what that is.
Near Pensacola.
Pensacola. Ah.
I'm in part of Florida that we call ourselves Lower Alabama.
Right. So one of my wife's uncles and aunts that she wants us to see is maybe a 45-minute drive from there. So we can still make it work somehow. We'll talk about it offline. We'll talk about it offline. No point.
Yeah, we'll talk about it offline. Yeah, because I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bring in Retired Crop to talk to you about it offline too. You're going to have it's something you really need to look into, think about. Just saying.
Yes, Stefan, I'm coming to Montreal. I'm looking for. I'm coming to Montreal.
I'm so sorry that he's going to Canada. I am so sorry. I'm not.
Hold on, Stefan didn't say a word all night.
Doc lives in Pensacola, Florida.
Pensacola.
Okay, I'm gonna play this video. Look where you won the internet tonight.
Fellas, I gotta hop off. Love you all. Talk to y'all later. The wife's waiting for me. Bye bye.
All right. Tell them we say hi.
No, I will not do that. Bye bye.
Tell her we are sweet guys saying hi to her. All right. We'll keep going.
Pressing charges against that one. That was aggressive. unnecessary behavior.
Yeah, the way you came at me,
That,
Oh, well, go ahead, please do.
trying to intimidate
you
me.
are lucky I didn't come to defend him. If you lunging him like that, you probably bust your fucking nose.
Hey, just let the cops sort it out.
Just keep going.
Keep on going.
Just let the cops sort
Oh
it out. He's the
God,
one.
I love that. You're lucky I didn't come at you. God, she's so freaking comedy gold.
I heard
She's
Ryder
comedy gold.
the other night on GS said that I made threats to knock Tiffany out. I'll guarantee you'll never hear anything in there.
I'm going to tell you, I would not blame you if you did, because good Lord, that voice drives me up the wall. Janet Hurst, how you doing? Thank you for coming.
All I can say is lucky my wife wasn't there or my daughter wasn't there. It wouldn't have been pretty.
Little bully, do not get mad. Do not get mad. I do have a question for you, little bully, but that's going to be one of those questions that I'm going to ask offline because I'm going to just say I want fried chicken. That's just it. That's all I'm going to say.
There she is. She just made a comment.
Oh, she did?
Yep.
I didn't see it come up. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, here's the comment that I got. Yeah, that video makes my blood boil, but I have not seen anything after that. Okay. But I know she will. Okay. We'll keep going. Hey, little bully, it makes my blood boil. Oh, blood boil too.
The one breaking the law. He's refusing to fucking pull that thing off our property.
I just love how he says our property. Like it's his house, like he's paying rent to it.
Make sure you don't run off.
Look, have you seen his size? He ain't gonna run nowhere.
I feel sorry for anyone who has to listen to her voice every day. I mean, I feel sorry for Chris. Imagine having to wake up to that. You know, she's probably a whole lot worse at home when she's mad at him.
Now, by this time, Chris has already been down to the sheriff's office before and made an ass out of himself.
Okay.
So when this deputy comes past, he won't even stop. He just keeps on rocking.
Mm-hmm. And he's walking toward the deputy like he's trying to get his story in first.
Yeah, they just keep on rocking. He don't stop.
Yep. I'm pretty sure the deputy's kind of, well, if this is the one, I think this deputy did not impress me, if I remember correctly, but I might be wrong.
Hey, ho! Slow down! Damn! Hey! The fuck? Fucking idiots.
Let's see. Gee, I'm going to be talking to a sheriff's deputy. I'm going to flip him off. Okay. Let's have that going in a sideways already.
So is that the protection you were talking about right there? The sheriff's department running away whenever we go to report something?
We just need somebody on scene. My name is Kim.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm the caller. I'm the caller. All right. So, but I called city police. Let's let her.
The shitty police. Okay. Okay, city police. Okay. So we got two different agencies. This is Carrollton, I would assume. Correct? I put my cursor right over there. The one that Tiffany's talked to is Carrollton Police Department, right?
This is where Tiffany makes the comment that she was scared for her life and had to talk to the cops. But yet, who was the aggressor?
She was. And here's the thing. She had the opportunity to leave the whole time. If you're legitimately scared for your life, you leave. You do not hang out and wait for the cops. You go to the freaking police station. So the logic here doesn't logic.
It approved through the council. We need him to remove his unlawful sign and stop restricting First Amendment activity.
So basically, they're saying by you practicing your First Amendment activities, you're restricting theirs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure that one out. That is weird. That's just totally weird.
We had talked to the road department and everything, and they said where that sign was, it wasn't blocking traffic. It was fine where it was at.
Right, because if it was a safety issue, they would remove the sign. They would tell you to remove the sign or remove it or something like that. The thing that we have to understand: First Amendment is not an absolute right. If it you practicing your First Amendment rights endangers other people, they would tell you, no, you cannot do that here. You can do it somewhere else.
Was that saying?
And Dub, yes, Dub, exactly, 100%. They could have made their own sign. They could have get permission. They would. The issue they could have was if the county commissioner, or the county, the judge executor, told them they could not put their sign up. That would be when they have an actual issue. 100% they could have made their own sign. She said she was scared for her life. Yeah, exactly. And at no points was there where they stopped from leaving. Now, I'm for sure the police are smart enough to look at it and go, you could have left at any point. I would hope so.
Well, no, hold on. Wait a minute. That's not what I called. I was handling that on my own because I understand the law. Okay, this man doesn't, which I get it. Not everybody knows the law. Okay, I get that. So when I tricked him, I told him that the sign had to come down off public property because it does by law, right? So I told him that. So I had found out who owned the sign. That person called him. He came and said, I'll take the sign out of the gun. I said, good, problem solved. Well, he shows up and he calls me and he says, who told you to take that sign out? And I was like, I never actually said I was going to take it out. I said I could take it out, right? So I played on words a little bit.
So here's him admitting that he basically falsified some information. He's not directly saying it, but he's saying enough to indicate that he had told someone something. And can you share what you were told, Retired Prop?
He went to the American Legion first because he was told by somebody else American Legion owned that sign. When he got the Legion, he told them that he was a contractor for the city of Carrollton, and he was trying to find out who owned that sign so he could take it out.
So basically, he misrepresented himself. He created or falsely said that he worked as a contractor for the city, and he was supposed to remove the sign, which obviously he is not.
Right.
And you were called about it.
The girl that from down to the knows me, so she called me.
She called you.
Somebody was there to take the sign down, and I said, I'll be there in a few minutes.
Okay.
So when I got there, I called Chris up because she gave me the number. I called Chris. He came up the street, and as soon as I seen him, I knew who he was because I'd seen some of his videos. So I knew it was bullshit.
Right. Right. You already knew his reputation.
Yep.
I'm just out of curiosity, and you don't have to answer this, but this is just one of those I'm curious questions. Did you see the elevator video already? Before
came afterwards.
That, or you saw it afterwards?
It came afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah, this happened afterwards, but that one was kind of how most of us were introduced to him. And my opinion of it is he was an idiot for screaming and hollering about being falsely or wrongly or whatever words he criminally confined. Then yelling about suing everybody because he was stuck in the elevator, and then getting off the elevator, realizing very much been told that you got on the elevator that you weren't supposed to get on, and still screaming and hollering about how he was going to sue everybody, but then get home, edit the video, and upload the video. And that's to me makes him look like more of a moron than the whole activity itself. So, Little Bully, you're awesome. I've heard about the fried chicken. That's all I'm going to say. I heard about the fried chicken. I'm going to be so happy. I'm going to be happy. Whatever day, I'm just going to say, I'm going to be happy. I'll relay a message to you through Retire Crop.
But that doesn't matter. So I come over here, this man's pissed off because he's trying to figure out where I got permission to remove his property from our property. That's how it all went down. So then he got mad at me and he starts in my face right here on these steps. The dude was acting all like way out of line, So I was like, you motherfucker, I'll fight you too if you're going to be aggressive. That's how it's going to be. I'm not going to let you beat the shit out of me. You know what I'm saying? I said, that's our property. I tried to explain it to him. I said, that's our property. You don't get to leave your property on public property unless it's been done through the council. That's what I told him.
Okay, so real quick, is the judge executioner, is that an elected position or is it that confirmation position through the county council?
It's elected, and they don't have a council. They have magistrates. There's a magistrate district. There ain't no damn council for him to go through.
Okay. And I'm hearing a lot of half truths in there, a lot of lies. Grandma Wolf, thank you for coming. Yes, it's parking my ass. Thank you for coming, Grandma Wolf. It's so good to see you. So I think this is a good time to basically plug a couple things. And big thing here is this right here. Although it says Terry's keeping up with my YouTube Lives notebook, Chris could actually use this to keeping up with his lies. Maybe jot down his notes about why he's saying what's the actual truth, why he's trying to fool the police in thinking. It's actually a hardback notebook. So we got, let's see, just very, very wonderful notebook. I'm sorry that this website is so sluggish, but yes, if you ever have lies that you want to keep up with that you say on YouTube, you can go to doclanewmerch.printify.me and look at there. We'll go a little bit further. There's a couple things in here. In fact, one of the items I'm using tonight to keep my water in is this item right here. The Drink with Doc's copper vacuum insulated bottle. I had put water in this bottle at shortly before 5:30 my time. It is currently almost 8 o'clock. 2.5 hours later, the water is still cold.
Hey, Doc, I got somebody in the chat just made the comment about we're showing our asses in Carrollton, all because of JJ. I didn't even know who in the hell JJ was at that time.
No, we didn't. We didn't even know nothing about JJ till October.
Yep. So whoever that is, they're one of Ryder's idiots.
Okay. Yeah.
Ryder's idiots.
Actually, we didn't know about JJ till like December because that's when he went and done that other shit before we went to court in January.
Yep. Because it was cold on the hell when we were.
I'm just going to say this also. This whole JJ thing, it started because Ryder was butthurt about being told not to come back to the jail. Why was he told not to come back to the jail? Because when JJ made asked him not to record inside the lobby area because the doors were open and there was a family member in a conference room, inmate with family members having a private discussion. JJ, Chris Reiter told him, no, I'm not doing that. And I'm not going to stop recording. He could have recommended, okay, I'll step it. Would you bring it outside to me? He didn't suggest that. He wouldn't go outside. He wanted to stay inside to record.
You know, I don't even think I met JJ until like March of the next year, like a year later.
All I know is
a year later.
It was
I never actually.
cold.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just going to say this. I see that person now. They're in the vertical chat, so not everyone's seeing that. So it's almost like they're trying to hide from everybody. I know a lot about that story. Question is, do you know the story other than what Reiter has told you? Because Reiter's version of events is way different from everybody else's.
Well, this is Reiter's video we're watching.
Right. It is Reiter's video.
This is his video.
It is his videos.
Yeah, and there is a second one after this of when they go up to the judge exec, and the judge exec does say he gave permission for that sign to be there.
Yep, right. Sure did. And Reiter tried to tell him it's the law.
And here's the way I see it: is I'm sure that the judge exec is not an uneducated person. He understands basic laws and what he can and cannot do in his position. Chris Reiter is a high school dropout. He has no real backing to say this is not the law. This is what the law says. If I hear from a judge executor and Chris Reiter both having conflicting theories on what the law says, I'm going to go with the judge executor. Because although he is not an attorney, I'm sure the state has programs for them to learn what they can and cannot do in their positions. And I am very familiar with a lot of that stuff. In that sense, I had an uncle that was a town judge. Most of these small town judges were not lawyers, so they had to go through training through the Criminal Justice Academy. And to keep up that certification, they had to go through yearly training. So they can make sure these judges were not overstepping their boundaries. Far more educated than Chris Reiter. My 2 cents worth on it.
This is why I'm not going to fucking let you. You don't know who this is. They call his buddy over here, Ron, or something like that. Yeah. Ron. Whatever, dude. You were on anyway. Ron pulls in. Well, this dude has been on Facebook Messenger for weeks because he doesn't like my free. He doesn't.
So, let me get straight. Did Ron have anything to do with this whole thing with you guys at all, or?
No, I'm just good friends with Ron, and like I said, like I was telling you when we talked the other day, Ron's a Vietnam vet. So, and this is his county just as well as mine. And he just showed up. I didn't call him. He just seen what was going on and stopped. And if it's in the video here where Reiter gets in his truck and breaks out a hammer. I don't know what he was going to do with the hammer, but who knows?
I find that very concerning, the fact that he went into his truck to get his hammer. I mean, I don't think there was any nails sticking out of any wood that he needs to drive in. So that to me sounds like he was grabbing a weapon. You know what? Just for entertainment, like I said, I don't know where you're getting your information from because I've watched this thing from the beginning. Yes, I'm not 100% on everything, but I'm going to tell you what I know, and compared to what I'm seeing, what you know, I know a whole lot more, brother. Just saying. And Billy went on and said he had a hammer to put someone in fear. Yes. I mean, we're not right out saying it, but yes. Why would you be grabbing a hammer? In certain places, you grab a hammer and start walking toward the person, they're going to pull the gun and shoot you. and it would be perfectly legal, especially how he engaged them from the get-go.
You know, like
He
I said,
doesn't
I
agree with the way I do things by publishing it.
I'm sorry.
I called somebody else. I didn't even call Ron.
You didn't even call Ron? Okay.
No, I
so
didn't
Ron
call him.
he was just there. That was
Yeah.
Ron's neck of woods. So he was just there. Which makes sense. He was there. It was not like you were in Lanesville doing that protest or the signs, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So him getting upset that someone was in their hometown and he sees them in their hometown and he's an hour and a half away. Come on, Ryder. Come on. Seriously, dude?
You see that second cop there? Not the one with the glasses, but the other one.
The bald-headed one?
Yeah, that's the one Ryder had on there that said there was 50 people there that day and that everybody was unruly. Now, when you get done with this video, I want you to see how many people are unruly while that cop's there and see how many he's going to have to take to jail. The only person you'll see get unruly is the same woman that hit me with the car.
I'm going to just say
Chris don't
this.
know.
Yeah. I'm going to just say this. So far, one person I've seen that was the pro-sign people is retired cop, who is just sitting there, being quiet, just sitting there. That's the only person I've seen so far that was on that side of the fence.
According to this cop on the video he was with Ryder, he said there was 50 people down there. He feared for his life, and he had to call backup.
Yeah, which I've got that video if you ever want to cover
if he
it.
feared for his life, why the heck did he let someone have it be behind him?
Yeah, well,
Why
I don't.
did he- yeah.
So he's been threatening me for weeks. Well, then he pulls up. Yeah, I know who that motherfucker is. He's a fucking pussy, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, mind your own fucking business. You know, I know who you are too, and you've been threatening me on Facebook. That's illegal. Learn your fucking laws, dude, or get the fuck out of here. So he's threatening me. And this guy's telling me that the judge gave him permission. I said, okay, if that's when we calm down. So he told me the judge gave him permission. So I said, if the judge did give him permission,
whoa. They calmed
show
down.
it to me and I'll.
They calmed down? I didn't see them calm down. I seen them getting a whole lot more aggressive. I did not see them calm down. Am I remembering this correctly? From what I just saw 5 minutes ago, they got more aggressive when you told them that you had permission.
Yep. He said he wanted.
Yeah.
It was an agreement, you know. Just we talked, and he said yes. I didn't have to have no paperwork.
And just out of curiosity, the question about the with 83% says yes, 17% said no. I have a hunch that the 17% are very much pro Ryder. So let's just add this in the poll questions. Would you believe a high school dropout really understands the laws? Again, a yes or no question, and I'll start that QA. That poll. And while that goes on, we'll keep playing. Yeah, I mean, you were standing behind the police officers on the left. He was not scared. Yeah, they got angrier and more aggressive after you told them this was a judge that said executor. That means, hey, don't take it up with me. Go inside and talk to the judge executor.
Not call the cops. Well, he said call the fucking cops. So I called the fucking cops. And now you're here.
Yeah, he said that his permission came from the judge. So he's trying to say that the judge is unlawful.
I just tell everybody. Yes, sir.
We want to give everybody, a moment to let us know if it's done lawfully or unlawfully.
Well, what it's all about is yes, she was explaining what it really all boils down to. We don't agree with putting a sign on our property, on public property that belongs to an individual without following through the process. These guys are going to do whatever they can because what.
Okay, so it sounds like you did follow the process. Chris
Well,
Reiter,
the thing is, this is county property, and them are city cops. They had no jurisdiction over that property.
right. They had no jurisdiction. They only there to restore peace.
They could do the sidewalk, but they could not do anything on the courthouse property because that was over. The sheriff's department is over county property.
Mm-hmm. So, yes, exactly. That's why when you go to a courthouse that's in city limits, it's usually county deputies that's maintaining security, and not the city.
If you go to the other courthouse, it's a city.
Right.
Well, no, it's the bailiffs in there are deputies or sheriff's deputies, but it's city property. This particular building is considered county property, so this is a sheriff's department jurisdiction.
Right. Exactly. Okay. Right. Just making sure we understand everything. Who's got jurisdiction? Because really, at this point, Chris is actually wasting air talking to the police officers. Although the sheriff's deputies were there and they're probably listening to his story. All right. So it just every time I'm getting to a point where I'm getting pissed off. I hear her voice even when she's trying to spin her narrative and all that kind of stuff. Imagine having to wake up to that voice. Oh boy.
What we feel like is they are trying to stop the peaceful protests that are happening because they've been.
And the one thing I will also add, it sounds like you did go through the proper channels to get a sign posted. It was not you doing it out of the blue. You had the right permissions. And Chris Reiter's trying to say that you didn't have the right permissions. And the thing I want to point out, again, they live an hour and a half away. What was accepted in their county, in their state, the rules there would probably be different from the rules that's in your county, in your city, in your state. And this is where they're not understanding this aspect, I don't think. Here they're trying to be stupid, or they are stupid, but what is true in Lanesville, Indiana, is not necessarily true in Carrollton, Kentucky. And it's comparing apples to oranges.
They've been intimidating them with these types of things, right? Like right where the women are sitting, they're going to post that sign, which if they were standing there holding it, that's one thing. But when you drive it in the ground and you leave it there, and then you blame other people like the American Legion for leaving it, that's whenever I'm going to come out here and find out, let's get to the bottom of it. What I would like to see is the sheriff's department handle that before we had to. I would like to have seen that.
If it's just a simple sign that sticks in the ground and you take it home with you, that's fine.
Well, as long as
it's a sign that oh my gosh, it is a sign that was stuck in the ground that could go home at Negan's. Right? Am I right about that? When I look at it, look like you could just pull it up if you needed to.
I'm still looking at this video trying to figure out where the 50 people are.
Are you still trying to count the 50 people? Like I said, the only person I saw that was pro sign is you.
That's it.
I saw anyone else.
And I'm still looking for part of the video where I threatened to beat the hell out of Tiffany.
Yeah, we hadn't got to that part yet, but we'll probably continue this on Monday. By the way, Killer, we'll go live in about 16 minutes. So in 16 minutes, we'll kind of end where we're at with this video and start wrapping things up. So everyone can go over there and enjoy Killer's live stream. So we'll keep going. And yes, we'll continue this Monday evening. I I know usually I say 8 o'clock, but I'll probably move it up to 7:30 because we'll get a whole lot more done. As long as we can keep the Yacky-Yack Brothers in line, I think we'll be all right.
They pull it out.
Well, if the county judge allowed it, which I don't know, that's
Let him show you that. I'm not going to listen to just some crazy man's claim who just tried to punch me in the face. You know what I'm saying? So you let him show you a document.
Okay, that did not happen. We saw the video, and we saw it Thursday night. Actually, he was not. He didn't. He never tried to strike you, Chris Reiter. Quit exaggerating your stories.
That says that, then we might entertain that idea. Otherwise, there he is.
Twiggy, I would love to become live 7 because you're right. It does sound good. However, I do have things I got to take care of between work and when I do go live. Some of it is just simply saying, I love you, honey. But you know, that's live. That's why I try to keep my live streams during the week about half an hour, but I don't mind going up to an hour, 15 minutes of pushing it. All right.
Here's how the law works on
Professor Chaos. I'm going to play the video for a couple minutes and I'm going to step away from for a bit. If you do, I'll be back. I'll let you run the show.
Not the intimidation part, not that part. Here's how the law works on that sign. All right. If y'all don't know, I do. I'll show it to you. He can't leave it posted in the ground like that. You can't stick it in the ground and leave it on public property. You can't do it, especially in front of the roadway, because that's blocking, obstructing the view of traffic potentially. So that's two different elements. The way the law works is if a person is found to have done that, the first option that could be given, the lowest option, is the city is responsible, the county is responsible to put the employees on a task of removing it and repairing the damages. Then the person is charged with those fees. Yes. If the judge wanted to, they could go all the way to giving them a sentence, a criminal sentence. So the lowest I would want to see is that pulled out of the ground, promise that he won't ever make another physical threat at me again, and that ground repaired and him charged for the time that is taken.
I'm going to talk to the judge if he gives permission.
You don't talk to judges. You don't. You don't talk to judges. No, not in your capacity. You report. You do a police report. I want you to do a police report on this incident. Not an incident report, a police report to charge that man. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't someone? Why wouldn't a responding officer do a police report on this incident right now? You are?
So dumb.
Okay. All right.
So dumb.
Well, I'm here.
We can take it to the county attorney and they can see about it.
I know how the rest of the process works. You just do your police report. Okay.
And you should be able to provide us with that police report number before we leave,
Yeah.
right?
We'll give you what it'll be.
And then I will get the report whenever.
Mr. Cyrus, good to see you again, buddy. We've met before.
Okay. Y'all got the license on you?
See, he's going to tell us how the law works. He's going to school the cops. Now, I already know about how the back works because I like to do it from the back.
So after the police report came out, I had went down and seen the county attorney, and he told me there was going to be no charges. But Chris goes on his live and tells people, I got arrested, which was a lie. There was never any charges on me or my wife. You'll see my wife later on in this video. No charges on either one.
I find that to be, I find that interesting how many people got arrested, but then there's never paperwork about it. Because if you got arrested, we would find that paperwork.
That's it.
Okay.
Oh.
You get his. No, I will. For the report, I will do his first. You go ask him questions and find out what happened.
Well, you wanted me to come talk to you first.
No, I told you I'm reporting it. So now you do the process. I'll be right here.
Talk to the victims first.
Yep.
And then, yes.
I'll be right here.
Oh, gosh. Is she trying to tell the police how to do their job?
Yep.
Yeah, Doc. She's a wannabe constitutional law scholar.
And if you look, Mama Bear just walked up.
Okay, so yeah, I saw that. I was about ready to ask, is that the missus?
Yeah, it's Mama Bear.
That's Mama Bear. Okay, looking for. Well, I gotta keep. Gotta close the mouth. Gotta close the mouth. Okay. That be okay.
You're doing good, Doc. Just push the button.
I'm pushing buttons. I'm just sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, she's sitting there telling the police how to do the job.
The guy she's trying to tell how to do his job, he's the new assistant chief of police.
Which one? Is it the one on the right or the bald-headed one that was scared because
I'm looking at it, not the one with his back to us.
Okay.
Now, Doc, I myself am follically challenged. Let's look brain on the bald talk, my friend. You know?
Hey, Candace, how you doing? I'm sorry, Swag's not here, but that's okay. I'm going to steal you from Swag. Okay. All right. Hey, Candace. Okay. All right. We behave. We better behave.
All right. Back on track. Back on the track.
Back on the track. Okay, then I don't have to work too hard to steal you from then. Okay. All right. I see that. Okay. I hear you. I hear you.
And what's your name, buddy?
Keith Dukes.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Dukes.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I think it's official. I'm in trouble. All right. Just being beaten. Okay.
I've seen you, but I've never met you. I'm Chris. Where did we meet? Oh, in the office. You weren't in uniform. Cookie eater.
Was this the time I wasn't with you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Darn.
They had some good looking cookies in there. I don't like to have one.
I'm sorry?
Watch how he sucks up to the cops here.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, when it looks like he can get away with something, that's one thing I noticed about him. The moment the cops pretty much tell him no, that's when he becomes an asshole.
Yeah.
As long as he thinks he can get away with something, that's when he becomes real nice and cheery.
One deal. Hey, I'm gonna grab my Coca-Cola right there. Well, you know her last name for? Don't be telling people. Hey, look, don't let me know that you've been doing unlawful investigations.
Okay. I'm going to stop right there, dumbass Chris. You two put your shit out there all over the place during that time. We knew your last name because you said it was your last name. And it was all over freaking YouTube. That's not an investigation. That's a guy just sitting down and watching a freaking video and knew her name. No. So you are a dumb fuck, Chris Reiter. Yes, I bet you the deputy did see it because it was you were kind of in this area.
Yeah, hey, what crime did you suspect her of committing when you ran her name?
I didn't run her.
How'd you find out her name?
I Googled you on the internet.
You Googled me?
Yeah.
And her name come up?
It did.
What the fuck? Hold on.
Lawsuit.
Why the fuck is Tiffany's information coming up on my Google, guys? Stop sharing my information all over the internet.
Okay, so yes, I want to say this. One of the things I did when Chris Reiter first came out, and that's at this same time period, I did Google his name. And I did see the lawsuit, and her name was in there too. Public records, Chris. You dumb fuck. You dumb piece of shit. Dumb fuck. Okay. Should I be nice?
No.
No. Okay. No. All right.
The internet. I don't mind. I was just kidding.
I'm fine with it because we're honestly only trying to make positive changes for everybody.
Yeah, we do.
Bullshit. Okay.
We do good work for people. We do embarrass some people sometimes, like we did you. But all in all we're trying to do is make sure processes are.
And when it comes to Chris Reiter, sometimes I just wish police would practice police brutality ever so often. Just saying.
Okay. Once again, I'm looking. Do you see 50 people yet?
I still haven't maybe across the street. Maybe, I don't know.
I only see 2 on my phone, or 1.
Now, I will say this particular guy on the left, city police officer, his badge is gold with his name tag of gold. That's usually also an indication that he is of some sort of seniority in a police department. I don't see any rank on his collar or anything, but the fact that his badge is gold and his name tag is gold indicates some sort of seniority. Now, I did not notice the other police officers' stuff. Just kind of one of those little things. Just kind of notice that if
He's a
patrol.
The one with the hat on is a deputy sheriff.
Right, the one on the right, he's a deputy sheriff.
Right.
This one on the left, he's a city police officer.
Yeah.
I just noted that he had a gold badge and a gold name tag. And if we see the other officer, I bet you his name tag is not going to be gold, and he's going to be wearing a silver badge. And I may be wrong, but that's usually, if that's true, then this is already at this point he's already someone of a seniority. Because you said it earlier, he is now the assistant chief.
Yeah.
All right.
Been followed. That's it. That day, you weren't really that guilty, but what they were doing was not letting me do a grievance. They kept telling me to come back. I'm like, no, I don't have to come back. I'm a civilian. I get to leave it here with you. Well, then.
Okay, so he explained the law again to some people. And what he's talking about does not sound like anything that's what's going on.
He was off duty. He had an injury. So he was off that day. So I was like, somebody's going to be responsible for taking this grievance before they close. Well, they closed early.
Oh, wait a minute. Reiter's really enthusiastic to watch you doc right now. Okay, well, hey, fair enough. Hey, Reiter, if you are watching, how is your documented slut of a girlfriend doing? And by the way, she is a documented slut because she got pregnant by another man while married to Billy Meadows. That does make her documented, and that it's all been documented. She is a documented slut. Okay, that should have said
more yet? Any more child support? Anything?
Yeah. How's that child support going? Is she going to go to jail soon? Just curious. Who's going to go to jail first, her or you? Hey, how about that allegation about her running off with Georgia Transparency once you go to prison? That's been kind of circling around in the internet YouTubes. Do you know if that's true or not? Is that possibly true? Just curious, Reiter. Okay. Not surprising at all. Thank you, Boot. Appreciate it, buddy.
Means we're doing something right.
I went to go in and the door was locked. And
I'm sorry. What's that?
It means we're hitting a chord. It means we're doing something right.
Yeah. Yes, we are, and we do have. Well, heck, we're about ready to wrap things up here, anyways, because it's almost 8:30. I know we start wrapping stuff up. Let me see what we got going on with Potato Twad. Okay. So, yes, Killa is going live here in a minute or two. Let me verify that time. Yes, in a couple minutes. And as we had discussed, we'll be wrapping it up to go live. Retired Crop, you want to come back on Monday? We'll probably start at 7:30 and we'll continue with this video.
10-4, no problem.
All right, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. We will go back live with this video. I will thank you, Doug. Appreciate the 2-minute warning. So we'll go back live and we'll probably do another show on Thursday and again next Saturday. Although I might be tempted to do it Sunday instead of Saturday. Because to my understanding, Katie says doing her game night, and I do love to participate in that. Billy, I will make sure you get an invite too. So, yes, you're more than welcome to be there. We'll continue doing this. If we can reach out to a couple more members of the Carrollton crew, that would be awesome too. Because if they can be there, I would love to get a good many of them, especially those that were there that day. Maybe so we can actually get their take on what's going on. That would be awesome. keep in mind, we've already know Ryder's take and Tiffany's take. I mean, they were there, they were filming it, they were causing all kinds of chaos. Again, Ryder, you lived an hour and a half away. It was none of your business. It was none of your business. What you should have done, what I would have done, if someone put a sign at my county courthouse that I disagree with, I would go and get permission to put a sign that was the absolutely opposite of what their statements was. And if I was denied, then filed a lawsuit. Just saying. Your First Amendment rights does not get to trump retired crop's First Amendment rights. And that is kind of where I think you are missing the point. You could have gone and got the same permissions that he got, and you would probably been given specific instructions on what you could do. And no one would stop you. But instead you showed up and harassed this man because he had an opinion that differed from you in a county, in a state, in a city that you lived an hour and a half away.
Hey, Don.
Yes.
The people, there was 7 of us that pitched in and bought that sign.
Okay.
But there was only a couple of us that actually sat out there and with the sign. But there were 7 people who helped pay for that sign.
Okay. So
But
2
we-
people present, but 7 that paid for the sign. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and see. We're going to see you at 7:30 p.m. Professor Chaos, anything you want to add? By the way, great work on helping with the buttons.
No, sir. I had a heck of a time today. I can't wait to finish this. This was great.
Yeah, this is actually, I'm glad we're going through this video again. I mean, I really am, because it really does present something that I kind of knew the lore, but did not know all the details. And this is presenting and watching Ryder's video and Tiffany's video with the person that was there on the other side to give us his take. See, Ryder would never do that. So you're getting this is our opportunity to hear the other side of the story. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. I'm going to hit the end stream. I'll see you on Monday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. By the way, if you have not yet checked out iBooger News, please do so. I'll probably be getting the next week's episodes tomorrow. So they're quick 8-minute episodes of just basically weird news. And, we keep it at iBooger News. They keep an eye on the weird, so you don't have to. And thank you, Dove. And,
Hey, Dom.
Yes?
See, there's my buddy.
Yes, the one that loves to get.
This is Little Bully.
That's a little bully. Okay.
Little Bully.
He is a cute guy. He's a cute little guy. But hey, guys, until next time, take care of yourself. Have a good night.
Finish your dram, mind yourself on the way out, and until next time, take care of yourself.
Well, the night's grown quiet, the story's all told. The fire's burning down to embers and gold. Your glass is near empty, your laughter still rings from the jokes and the truth and the wild little things. We sang for the fighters, we laughed at the fools. We bend just a bit, but we don't break
Big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.